Try to fall in love a few times, but that didn't work. Yeah. They never stuck around to see my worth. My mama been knew I was special since birth. Yeah. You say you love me, but you know love gets you hurt. Yeah. I can't let you bitches play with my heart. This ain't funny like Kevin. You'll have better luck in a casino betting. Girl, don't say that shit, you lying. I got trust issues, ain't no need in trying. I fell out with the plug because it's timing. Don't try to love me now, girl, stop all that crying. You tryna show me that because I'm leaving. Yeah. Don't try to cause a scene now, bitch, we even. For real. Fuck, I should've listened and took my daddy's advice. Now I got 2 baby mamas and none of them had a relationship right. Hella shit going left, so I know that it gotta get right. Cause at the rate that I'm going, I'm never gonna give me a wife. But until then, I'm living my life. I find one of you anywhere that I go, or I get a similar type. Cause my life is cause my life is a gamble like rolling the dice. I'm trying to go off the scene and leave her sex on red. She's stressing to talk about it, but there ain't nothing to be said. I got 100 missed calls. I think about posting her thread. Stop telling people that you love me and you didn't pledge. Don't take the comments and likes to the head. Ever since I was a kid, bitch, I've been bringing it head. You ain't comprehend what I said. Bitch, I live my life on the edge. Yeah, I'm trying to do it like I never done it. And I am not close to my summit. You don't love me like you say you love me. Cause you want me to plummet. If you can't cook it like I cook it, then I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want this shit. I've been keeping 100. My name ain't Watch. Is my name Audemars, bitch? I don't got time for this. Hey, my love ain't unconditional. It's conditional, baby. I love unconditions. Don't let it get to you, baby. I'm sorry I led you on. It wasn't intentional, baby. I'm stubborn. I don't even call when I miss you, baby. It never be what you gon' do for me. It always be what I'm gon' do for you. I got some character flaws too, so tell me what I should do with you. And what kind of level are we on? Like a U-Haul, are we moving on? Cause I promise I won't be long-winded if you seek closure. I'll be okay if you say it's over. And I'll find another one if we don't work. Yeah. Show me that you love me, please don't tell me yeah. Love it just for letters, you gotta show me
Oh man, we cutting in. We gotta cut deep. We definitely gotta dig. We gotta dig deep into this. Get the man in the room. Hey, text you. If your baby's mom want to see this, I'm the guy. I'm going to say the shit that if you say, that relationship's going to be over. Dr. Hood this morning, you know what I'm saying? Good morning. You feel me? Wake and bake. Everybody that's waking and baking, all my Bulldog family, people that believe that American Pit Bull Terriers are the best breed in the world. You know what I'm saying? Salute to all of y'all. Hey, we talking about Judge Mathis today, brothers. What is going on? What is going on? Who we got in the building? Paul Harris, I see you, brother. John Kramer, the Saul, the big Saul. What up? Melee, what up, brother? You know how we do. Hit that like button. Let's get this one in the algorithm. We do these numbers. It's a numbers game. The real video is going to get pushed the more they get liked. We need to get these simps. They've been talking too long. They've been monetized since day one and shit. It's time to pass the torch to motherfuckers with real actual life experience, man. I mean, they're dragging my guy, Judge Mathis, you know, me being a man, dominant man. I'm always take up for the fellas to a certain extent, though, right? I'm not going to get up here and lie and say that, you know, I don't care what situation it is, I'm going to always give the man the benefit of the doubt, because we never get the benefit of the doubt. That's the only thing that is different about my channel than all these other channels, right? But other than that, dude, I got to hold you accountable. And this simp shit just can't happen. Okay. I was looking for my Simp Olympics fucking logo. I couldn't find it. You know, this is a prime suspect, right? Judge Mathis, bro. You're running around here, sugar daddy. You got these sugar daddy vibes, dog. And we don't champion tricks. We don't champion tricks, bro. Trick behavior, trick, you know, it ain't tricking if you got it. You know, all of this, everything that leads into what a woman wants to do. What I mean, you got to pay attention to the way things are shifting, right? When there's a shift in the atmosphere, in the dating game, in, you know, the all-out world, even in the workforce, you know, it's a shift. And it's because we're championing trick ass niggas. Excuse my French, man. I cuss, bro. I cuss a lot. I curse a lot. Okay. Because it's pure passion. I don't do it just out of lack of words, but they don't have words that can get as deep and colorful and passionate as simp ass trick. Right? You know, I could have said, oh, a generous. He's just an old generous creep. You feel me? So I don't know. We'll see what's going on. His wife seems like she wants to drag him, right? She's ready to live her hot girl summer. She's ready to, you know, pop out, you know, at Meg the Stallion. You know what I'm saying? She's 50 something years old, damn near 60. It's time to pop out. Okay. So we got this clip. You know, he was just super simping on TMZ. Like, that's somebody comes up to you with a camera, that's the time for you to show the world how much you love your fucking wife that's about to take half of your bag, right? Let me guess. She probably isn't as lovable as when you met her, right? After your bag is on the line. And it's a lot of us that do this. That's why it's important to hit the like button, share, you know what I'm saying? Get this shit out here. You know, hey, just accidentally send it to your girl. Like, hey, oh, fuck, that was an accident. You know, so she could get in here and see the type of scandalous shit that women do, bro. And they're, oh, this another man hater. He's another man hater. Man, listen, I could drop the link. You could pop up. You know, this is what we're talking about. It's the laws. The laws allow you women to be this way. It's not you. You're not just this cold ass, you know, Lorena Bobbitt type of woman that'll go out here and get it for herself. You were born into this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? These simps, you know. Oh yeah. Oh no, we're gonna have a whole playoffs. You know, it's gonna be a whole, you know, Judge Mathis, his ass might get on the Simp Olympics for this. You know, we're gonna look up the bag and, you know, what he's about to lose, and, you know, and hope it stays together. Well, I ain't gonna say stay together. If a motherfucker want to leave you, bro, why should you want her back? That's my thing. If a woman wants to leave you, she threatens to take half of your money, right? Why the fuck would you want her back, man? But let's let this simp of the day, you know, he gets the nominee.
Good. How you doing?
I want to ask.
I'm not. Rather, it's the worst life.
Because his bitter ass wife got him. Got your funky ass. Your bitter ass wife. If she sees a video of you hopping on an airplane talking about you're having a good time, she's gonna be on your ass, right? So you should have already knew this was a vindictive ass woman. And we ain't even got 5 seconds into the video, bro. You know you're having a good time, and then you're gonna, oh fuck. Because you're a celebrity. You're a celebrity. People are gonna come up to you, women are gonna want to take pictures, all this shit. And let me guess, this woman is jealous, bro. She's jealous. So let me run back. I'm gonna try not to butcher it so much, but it's gonna be hard. I'm gonna tell y'all.
Hey, Judge Mathis, how are you today, man?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I want to ask.
I'm not good. Rather, it's the worst.
Okay, so he hung up he was on the phone. Bang. This motherfucker was on the phone, dog, and he hung the phone up, man. Listen, I think there's more layers to this that, of course, game goofy motherfuckers are not going to pick up on. You got to come here. This is where the real shit is. I should have 100,000 subs by Christmas. Fuck it. You know, because I'm giving away that I don't have a dog in the race, bro. You know, I don't give a fuck about none of these tramp assholes. You feel me? So I'm not out here, you know, so I'm going to give you the raw on what it is and decipher through the bullshit. We're going to sift through it. Oh yeah, let me get that monetization. Hey, appreciate it, Bank. You know how we do. We so real. We don't even hit the monetization button at all. You know, fuck it. You feel me? But let me get that, because these simps, they've been getting rich off of telling you guys some bullshit. Put a woman first and shit. You see Jaheem's ass, or whatever his name is. Jaheem or motherfucking D'Angelo. One of them niggas was looking bad as a motherfucker. I'm going to tell you. One of them niggas was looking bad. Nigga. I felt sad. I damn near wanted to put some money in his cup. Shit. He got me fucked up early.
Days of my life. How about that?
Okay, well, I'm sorry to ask you, with news of the separation, how are you holding up?
Not holding up very well.
But you was just on the phone, dog. You hung up, dog. Like, what is going on here? What are we talking about? What are we talking about right now? Oh, Jaheem's ass. Hey, Jaheem. And I ain't laughing at the nigga. You know, we could start up a GoFundMe. You know, look it. I'm not the one to laugh at a nigga, dog. But it just goes to show when you misprioritize, right? The woman's supposed to be in your kingdom. She's gonna benefit off of the, what's going on. This is what it is. So this guy was on the phone. Hit the like button, man, because this shit is hilarious, man. Come on, man. Who didn't see this shit, dog? This is all over, dog. And then you trying to, bro, you was on the phone, dog. You was on the phone. You hung the fuck up and said, oh, yeah, not that good and shit. You know what you doing, bruh. You know what you out here doing.
Hey, Judge Mathis, how are you today, man?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I want to ask.
I'm not good. Rather, it's the worst days of my life. How about that?
Okay, well, I'm sorry to hear that. I want to let with news of the separation, how are you holding up?
Not holding up very well. I would say the other man. Maybe I'll be.
Hey, when TMZ pull up on you, I bet you it feel like the cops, man. Hey, when TMZ pulls up, bro, it feels like the cops. I should have had my my little joint, my little I should have had my joint up. Salute. Hit the motherfucking subscribe button too, man. We cooking.
Hey, Judge Mathis, how are you today, man?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I want to ask.
I'm not good. Rather, it's the worst days of my life. How about?
Put a 1 in the chat if his wife texts him, who were you on the phone with before TMZ pulled up on you? Put a 1 in the chat if you believe that she asked him that. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Who were you talking to when TMZ pulled up on you? Hey, this shit is too funny, man. He hung up on that bitch, dog. Look, T-Man. Hey, he hung that motherfucker up, boy. Shit. All that patty cake shit. You know, because that's what they want. They want that simple patty cake shit, you know? Wake and bake, man. Roll up something, man. Roll up that gas, man. You feel me? Let me get on his helmet, though. I don't know why he want to do this.
That.
Okay, well, I'm sorry to hear that. I wanted to ask you, with news of the separation, how are you holding up?
Not holding up very well. I would say to other men, maybe I'll be an example for other men, cautionary tale. Don't neglect your wife. See how many at the airport now, flying out, as I have for 40 or for 25 years.
So you're still doing it. So how are you a cautionary tale? This is the cautionary tale. Don't be a fucking simp. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, and I'm always on the man's side. But bro, you're setting bad examples, dog. You're a well-to-do man. That's gonna be my shit. Well, it's shit's well-to-do. Just because I like the way that sounds, right? Well-to-do. You're a well-to-do black man. You let TMZ run up on you like the cops. I would have almost shitted on myself because I don't like those type of startling situations, bro. Like leave me the fuck alone. But he gets this all the time, so he's used to this. You hang up the phone. Who was the thought that you was on the phone with? You know that if that lady asked you, who were you on the phone with when you had to hang up? Because that's what you be doing to me. You know what I'm saying? If she said anything like that, don't take this fucking woman back, bro. Listen to me now, dude. You should be cash apping me $5,000 for this information, Dr. Phil. Judge Mathis. You feel me? Because, real shit, bro. I'm giving you the real. If that woman asked, who were you on the phone with? Because that's when it's getting too far. That's when she's invading your space. She's disrespecting you. If it was on the basketball court, she'd be pinching your nipple shit. She D'ing you up. She giving you wedgies and shit. She's totally disrespecting your space, dog. And we all know that that's what she asked you. Man, you knew I was going to go in on this dude, man. You knew I was going to go in. I don't even know if we're going to get through this video. It's only like a minute long. We're not going to even get through it because there's so many flagrant fouls. Boop, boop, boop. Like, come on.
Hey, Judge Mathis, how are you today, man?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I want to ask.
I'm not good. Rather, it's the worst days of my life. How about that?
Right. Because you really was doing good and you should have just kept it player. Oh, yeah, what's going on? I'm good. What's up? You know, you running up on me, interrupted me and shit. You saw me on the phone. What's up? You know, what's your name? You feel me? That's how a man addresses a motherfucker. Not some little bullshit. Oh, not good. Oh, you see, I'm jumping on the plane going to Bermuda and shit. Dude, what the fuck are you talking about, man? This is some bullshit example, dog, that you're setting right now. Oh, not good. Because you knew that woman that you're terrified of, you're fucking terrified of this woman. Right? Because you know she's already going to rip you for your cash. I'm just being real.
Okay, well, I'm sorry to hear that. I wanted to ask you, with news of the separation, how are you holding up?
Not holding up very well. I would say the other man, maybe I'll be an example for other men, cautionary tale. Don't neglect.
No, buddy. You ain't gonna be no only example you're gonna be is to don't get up here like yo simp ass. Petty Rob in the building. Salute, brother. Lorenzo, Puga, what up? T-Man. Hey, now we in here, man. Hit the like button.
Your wife. You see how many at the airport now, flying out, as I have for 40 or for 25 years. My wife has been third, serving the community, taping my show, having fun with friends. That's what happens, guys. Never be too busy.
Chasing that tail. Come on, man. That's what happens, guys. Never. It's like a motherfucker with a crack pipe in his mouth talking about, that's what happens, guys. Don't never smoke crack. Like, dude, what are you talking about right now? What are you talking about? What is this guy talking about? And your wife don't have to be all up under you, dog. She don't. She shouldn't have to be somebody that you have to babysit. If you're with a woman right now and you feel like you have to babysit this bitch, you need to get rid of her right away. Right the fuck away, bro.
Or never have too much fun beyond your wife.
So I do want to ask, the date of separation is listed back to July 17th. Has this been coming for some time now, or was it something out the blue?
Well, ever since we started taping here in LA, I committed to staying home more and making my wife more of a priority. But as you see, I haven't. I'm still here on the road doing the same thing. And in terms of...
That's because you're miserable. You've been miserable for 39 years in a marriage with a woman that switched up on you. Like that's kind of hard for men to stomach. A woman that you love, right? You love, switch up on you. That's hard. That's hard, bro. You damn right. He funny as hell.
Going out into another city, but I was gone for 3 weeks. That's what July 17th meant.
Would you say you two are in a good place right now, or able to maintain a friendship? Or
oh yeah, we're still in the same house and we're maintaining a friendship. And I'm trying to...
Yeah, so if you niggas thinking you gonna come up over there, I'ma bust your ass. That's basically what he said. Oh yeah, we still laying in the same house. I ain't trying to ask, is you smashing? Or does she got the shit unlocked? Like she's celibate now? Like, come on, man. Oh, we still stay in the same house, and just so them other dudes don't think them high school sweethearts and shit don't get to popping back up. There's a large window for dudes to pop up on your chick. You got this social media. Now they got so many apps. It's ridiculous. And then you can hide them in your phone. So you motherfuckers think you going through her phone. They got the facial recognition. Motherfuckers putting the phone up to his bitch's face while she's sleeping shit, man. Come on, dog. We got to stop this simp shit. It's already far gone. Men have already just said, fuck it. We're not going to be competitive anymore and just be simps, buy pussy, take drugs. That's the whole climate. When I came outside, lick my finger, put it up in the air to see what the way the wind was blowing, that's what it sounds like to me. Let me be the biggest simp, you know, and this R&B shit started this shit, you know. You're the only one I need, and you know, all of this bullshit, you know. Come on, man. Walking on eggshells. Real talk. And the law got it like that because a woman, I don't want to pull her up and check her credentials, you know, it's because apparently she thinks she's fine, and you know, she done hit the wall twice, 3 times, right? But all of a sudden she about to go do some tricking, which she already probably did. They are 70% already got a backup plan. We already know this. The one girl said 70% of women that go on girls' trips are fucking cheaters. Okay? So let's not act like it's just this holy shit and all this, you know, you're going for these good reasons and shit. They're getting smashed and they're coming back to you with your simp ass. They're tired of it.
Get my wife back. I have to show her that though. Hopefully I can show her while we're there together before, and hopefully she doesn't complete the process.
No, hopefully you can find out if you can do it before you find out that it ain't worth it, bruh. You're the catch. You're the catch, bro. You're cowering down to a woman that you built a whole life for. She wouldn't even be shit without you, bro. And I don't want to say some misogynistic shit, you know, oh, she took care of the kids. And man, get the fuck out of here, man. What are we talking about? You got MasterCards and shit, black cards and, you know, platinum cards and shit, man. Come on, man. They got Amazon. Everything's on the internet. You're not doing shit, man. They got air fryers now. Like, come on, man. Your girl's not cooking, dog. And she just puts it in the air fryer, dog. You know, bust down some recipes and, you know, put your arm into it. You know, make your arm look like a swan's neck, you know, and put that little sprinkle on your shit and drop it in there like that, right? Some peppercorn and shit. Corn peppers and shit. You know what I'm saying, man? Come on, dog. We got to stop acting like a woman just sitting at the fucking house taking care of the kids is worth $500,000 fortune, bro. Let me see how much this dude's worth, man. Judge Mathis, net worth. 20 million. Come on. And you know he been splurging. At that age, he got 20 million. He's good. This woman has won it for nothing, right? She's probably got plastic surgery, allegedly. You know, hey, you know, it is what it is, right? I never made a show saying that I was against that. You guys don't need to know my stance on that, but he's probably paying for that. Oh, it's peppercorn. Yes, sir. Appreciate it, man. Let's get up in here, man. Let's hit the like button. Let's get 500 in the building. Fuck it. They hating anyway. They've been hating on my channel. You know, they've been hating. Go check out the comments, man. Help me out because I can't respond to all of them, but they be hating. I'm just saying some real shit. I'm just saying some real shit, man. That's all. He was on the menu, man. He's saying all the wrong shit.
But I'm changing in hopes that she will. I'm gonna get my wife back. How about that?
Absolutely.
I just wanted to eliminate all them rumors too, that it's something about a baby or even me molesting a child. It's none of that. I've just told you what it is.
There were also, you know,
Who said that? Damn, who said that? I must have didn't get that one.
kind of some rumors of any infidelity. Did you want to clear that up at all? You say it's solely neglect.
Well, neglect can create suspicion, certainly. And if you're gone,
And you know he's a judge. He ain't gonna say the wrong shit. He ain't gonna say the wrong shit, goddammit. He knows what context to put it in, right? He's real slick with his words, but he should have been slicker and not been a simp.
back. How about that?
Absolutely.
I just wanted to eliminate all them rumors too.
Now let me rewind that. Let me rewind that for the cats that think they're gonna just double back on his wife because they think she about to be worth 10 million of this $20 million fortune that this man has been able to accumulate. And people will sit up here and argue and say that she stayed home with the kids. She deserves half. Well, give me 10 fucking million. I'll stay home with the kids then. Fuck it. Fuck it. Do it like that then, since we want to be like that.
Oh yeah, we're the same house and we're maintaining a friendship. And I'm trying to get my wife back. I have to show her that though. Hopefully I can show her while we're there together before, and hopefully she doesn't complete the process. But I'm changing in hopes that she will. I'm gonna get my wife back. How about that?
Absolutely.
I just wanted to eliminate all them rumors too, that it's something about a baby or even me.
Man, she's out of there, bro. Once her girlfriends see this simp shit, she gonna be like, oh, the ball's in your court, girl. The ball, oh, you broke him down. You know, the ball's in your court. He hung up on whoever he was talking to. If it was your brother, you wouldn't have hung up. Right? I don't just hang up on my fucking brother when fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about right now, bro? Serious. Look, we need to have this debate, dog. You know, they live in the same house. Where else is she gonna go? That's his shit. What's she gonna do? Go to a Motel 6? That's his shit. She wants to get out here, live her best life, bro. That's a woman's best life. If they got all the resources, they don't need you, bro. That's why I'm making this video, bro. It's just to let you know. It's not to hate women, to tell dudes not to deal with women. That's not what I'm on. You know, this is not some type of Kevin Samuels type of shit, although he said some real shit. He did. You know, you gotta know, man. She's gonna go live her best life. She's gonna go get a dude half of his age. She's gonna get a 30-year-old. There's this 50-something-year-old woman, you know, dating a 30-year-old because she got 10 million. Shit. She could get him for 10 years for a million. She could give him 100,000 a year. She can give him 50,000 a year. She could buy dudes. She don't need this motherfucker hopping on airplanes, going golfing and shit, man. She don't need that. That's not what she signed up for. She wants everything to be about her. That's what this is about. A woman will ruin a 30, 40-year relationship due to her feelings. This is what they do. This is a fact. Kids, who gives a fuck? Happiness. If you put happiness on one side and kids on the other side, what do you think a woman's going to pick? A man's going to pick the kids. All right, fuck it, I ain't happy. I'm going to stay in this chicken shit ass relationship. I'm going to just slide out. Now they are, I think they're going to split. Tracy. I think they're going to split. I think they're going to split.
Molesting a child. It's none of that. I've just told you what it is.
There were also, you know, kind of some rumors of any infidelity. Did you want to clear that up at all? You say it's solely neglect.
Well, neglect can create.
Right. Solely neglect. $20 million. I neglected you. You know, you done ate every kind of steak at every lake, right? Every steak on a motherfucking lake, bro. And you neglect. I hate to see what real neglect is, right? So it's something else. She's not fucking with this. She's gotten to the point, well, you know what? This is done. You know, he's slipping off, calling bitches and shit. She wants to embarrass you. I've been hearing shit, you know, like she's embarrassing you out here. You're making us look bad. I looked up, not like that, but you know, like one of them moments and shit, like, oh, I looked up to you and shit, you know, not no moment like that. But Judge Mathis was a cool motherfucker. You know, he was funny on TV, you know, kind of, you know, the guys that was a little rough behind the edges. He used to kind of do that little father kind of role type of shit, you know. We know this guy. But if Pops is tripping, bro, I gotta tell Pops, you tripping. You tripping. You tripping. You making a whole ass out of yourself, bro. There's no sympathy Olympics that you're gonna, you know, award for your sympathy. You're gonna get some role in a movie for the TMZ pulled up on you at the airport and you just look like the most broken husband. You're the new broken husband meme now. Come on. All I'm saying is get up. Get the fuck up. You're the man. You created this whole legacy. If this woman doesn't want to be there, you need to treat it like that. If somebody wants to leave me, how the fuck can I look at you like you? That doesn't say loyalty. All right, fuck it. So the ones that left your ass is the most loyal then. Fuck it. Chris be snapping. Hey, you feel me though? This is crazy. Bloodthirst in the building. Salute. You know, like, okay, fuck it. The woman that left me the quickest is the most loyal. How does that work? She's trying to leave you. There's no loyalty right there. There's no commitment. She said, damn with this commitment. So instead of you taking it on the chin, you'd rather just, oh no, I'm having a bad time hanging up on motherfuckers and shit. Like, man, come on, man. That's not gonna help. She's already out. If she's gone, she's already out of the door. Believe it. She can take her share of the money and be as frivolous spending and as reckless as she wants to be with her friends. What do you think her friends are saying? Her friends are probably the ones that busted this guy's game up. Those friends, they create task force against you, brother. They're going to get everything off the internet, sending back and forth. You need to know that. I hope you guys know. While you're smiling in their face and, you know, all of this shit. That's the task force to get your ass up out of there, dog. And now we can get some resources, girl. We can go to on cruises and shit forever. You know, because a man's not going to have that. A man's not just going to let you, a real man, he's not just going to let you blow through his money just to keep you around. I'm not spending no fucking money to keep you around. You got me fucked up.
Suspicion, certainly. And if you're gone as much as I am, you have every right to suspect. You know, you go to work, you go serve in the community around the country, then you go with your guys to sporting events around the country, you go to other events except without your wife hanging with you. And enjoy.
Why don't you want to go with her? Because she's baggage now. It's extra baggage. She's slowing you the fuck down, right? Instead of sitting at the house in this luxury, great living, she got the gym down the street. They probably got a lifetime membership or a gym inside the house, personal trainers on deck, swimming pool. You know, that's not good enough for her. It's clear she's slowing you down. Nobody's coming up to her trying to take pictures with her and all of this shit. She's slowing you down. You want to wake up at 7 in the morning with the guys and go golfing when the sun's starting to come up and shit. I gotta give me some time. Damn it, it's too early. And you just getting old, baby. It's fine. Women need to stop trying to be like men, trying to keep up. He shouldn't have to take you everywhere with him. You should be loyal enough to hold down the fort while he's gone. He shouldn't even feel some type of way about that. A well-to-do man, $20 million, and probably done blew, his net worth. Let's say he was a frugal guy. I believe he probably have 50 million, right? He's blew through some money over these years, over these 39 years he's been with this woman. I would guarantee you. I'm just giving you the real.
And herself with you. And so, yeah, she would have a right to suspect infidelity.
But there was none of that going on.
That's not the purpose. That's not the reason for this.
And this is one of the reasons why I just say, you know what, this guy, he would have 100 million, he's making himself look bad. I found this other video because I was looking, I was like, man, let me get up in here and, so I can put on a good presentation and, be, seem a little knowledgeable, like I really give a fuck. Like if you're going to be a simp, bro, there's no hope. If you continuously do that, that's the continuous, it's habituation. You're doing it over and over and over, right? That's not good. But look at this one. This is even more ridiculous. This one was, I think it's like Tisa Tales. I just checked out a lot of content, man. She's talking cash shit. And listen, man, she can say it a lot better than I can.
Your name is Judge Mathis. You are now learning that old saying, baby, it's cheaper to keep her. If you guys don't know, Judge Mathis' wife, after 39 years, just up and filed for divorce. Baby, Judge Mathis was taken aback. He was even doing TMZ,
See? So that whole thing, everybody saw it.
Photo ops at the airport, to which I said, your wife filed for divorce because you was all over in the low and spread it wide. And now you got the nerve to be photographed at the airport. Sir, where are you going? Where are you going? But honestly, Judge Mathis then went on this spree. I'm confident I'm going to get my wife back. I didn't cheat. It was neglect. And I said, where was the neglect, Judge Mathis? He said, I was busy. I put my wife third. And I said, sounds about right. So who was the second? He said, between my work. I said, okay, maybe. And serving my community? Sir, what are you serving your community?
See, you see this shit? See this? You see this, man? Do you see this? I can't believe it, man. I can't believe it.
Outside of Christmas, New Year's, and whenever else you were passing out things for the turkey drive. Is that your side chick's name? Community? Judge Mathis, you're going to have to say, and not even that. I hear Judge Mathis's wife is a Taurus. Either that or she's a Capricorn. She's some earth sign, but let me tell you something about earth signs, especially Taurus women or Capricorn, to actually just
Hey, watch out. Watch out.
get up one day with no fanfare and say, see ya. Oh, baby, you did something. She might have found a body buried underneath the garage. Well, guess what? Judge Mathis is learning the hard way. She ain't playing with them. She now wants half. No ifs, ands, or buts. See, here's the thing that Judge Mathis messed up. Whatever the situation is, because he did this weird press conference where he was like, all these rumors that I have a side baby or I touched a kid are wrong. And we all said, whoa, huh? What? You better be deflecting. We better find out you the diddler part 2. Actually, the way things were going with the music industry, diddler part 3, 4, and 5. But we were like, Judge Mathis, what is going on? My guess, old school. Old school. You had a secret family. Forget about a side baby. You had a secret family. You had a long-term mistress that might have been her best friend, might have been Miss Patty, that helps her with her hair and drives around on errands. That to walk away without even looking, baby, you did something. Well, let's get to this cheaper to keeper. Judge Mathis's wife is said to be on a war path, but a calm, collective one. She wants half of his assets. They never signed a prenup. Everything he's built from the community, from his work in the
never signed a prenup. You know, everything's allegedly. I don't know. Where she gets her sources from, whatever. Never signed a prenup. So obviously, if you want to put that under true love and you know what I'm saying, all of this shit, even true love comes to an end. Right? And this woman's going in on him. He's catching that fade right now. He's catching that fade right now.
Community, to his job, to his name, to the trademark, she has a right to 50% of that worth. And baby, people are saying that this is why Judge Mathis is going on this whole thing to protect himself and to make sure that he stays with his wife because he doesn't want to have to give up half of his assets. Judge Mathis, let me tell you something. She's gone.
You see how easy it is for a woman to just say, that it's just easy to give up half the asset. They act like that's as easy as taking a shit. Just like, okay, give up half my assets that I worked so fucking hard for. To somebody that doesn't deserve it, it's, because I seen some guys, they just said, you know what? Boom. And they went all, I don't know what was on their mind. I could guess that they were fucked up about it, but they didn't show it. Right? But to have to give to somebody that doesn't deserve it is highway robbery.
She ain't coming back. I don't think she's coming back because this has been the way she snuck in that divorce and didn't listen to your blah, 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 blah. Let me tell y'all something. This is a masterclass how you handle a cheater. This is a masterclass in how you handle someone that's neglecting you. This is a masterclass in how you handling someone that is completely disrespecting you and the vows you took. Okay? You try, you.
She's dumping into him.
Master is. She said, hold on a second. I own half your kingdom. What's the one thing that you're offering me? Love? That I won't grow old alone? You saw Mrs. Judge Mathis. She looks good. And there's somebody from everybody. And even if she didn't, baby, let me lay these hundreds all over my body and see if I don't look better. Because you can't tell me Judge Mathis ain't doing that.
Let me lay these hundreds all over my body and see don't I look better. And you can tell Judge Mathis, you can't tell me Judge Mathis ain't doing that. This is what you set yourself up for when you do dumbass interviews with TMZ and you hang up the fucking phone. Oh, no, not doing so good and shit, because you can't be happy. This is a sign of a man that cannot be happy. In that relationship, it is against the rules to be happy. That's terrible. You don't need that relationship. You should already know that it's toxic. So I can't even say, oh, good. That's what a natural response could be. Oh, I'm doing fine. I'm good. How are you? Oh, actually, I'm not doing fine. It's the worst time of my life. You know? So I don't know, man. I don't see mad people going to places that they gotta go to. I mean, you know, bro, you're living your life. I don't know if you retired, if you still cutting up series or, you know, doing your Judge Mathis shit. You know, I don't know, brother. I hope you're getting to the bag, because you look like you're gonna need to get to it. Once she strip you, she's gonna strip you down.
Walking in with a true money a suit made out of $100 bills for all these little young girls, older women. I don't know who the person is, to actually seduce him, right? You can't tell me he's not using his money and his fame and his whatever. Oh, maybe it was somebody from his show. You can't tell me that this wasn't just an affair. This was hardcore disrespect that caused you to be shaken to your foundation. And what did she do? Instead of begging and pleading and, oh, let's pray on it, she said, I'm gonna pray on it at Wells Fargo and tell him to run me my money. I'm gonna pray on it while we're in a high price attorney's office. And guess what? I'm going to take half of everything you want, everything you have, and then you can pray on it, and then you can run me my money.
Wow. You see this? So this is how a woman is going to think. You're nothing. You're a tool. Basically, if you listen to her, if you go for this emotional bullshit, protect yourself. You know, D Brown, salute. He says he doesn't have to sneak around anymore. He been cheating for years. Yeah, you know that. You know that. But, you know, this guy, I don't know. But I understand if he got to play the game so that she don't take half, because that's kind of a fucked up situation. I don't wish that on nobody, you know. Somebody just taking half of your bread that arguably don't deserve it, you know. Like I said, I mean, shit, give me 10 million. Shit, I'll stay home with the kids, you know. Fuck it. If that's what you getting for staying home, being a good wife, you know, 10 fucking million out of this man's hard-earned money, that'll make any dude get up on here and do some simp shit. But nah, man, you going out like a sucker, because she gonna leave your ass anyway. She gonna leave your ass anyway. This is how women think, man.
And if the Lord sees fit that we reconcile maybe a few years back, because marriage is sacred, who am I to get in God's will? But I'll tell you one thing, you're going to run me my money right now. It's funny how people have no problem playing in people's face emotionally, lying, cheating, doing things to people they vowed to love, that if you did that to your business associate, they would press charges on you. Lying, cheating, hiding funds, all this stuff. They could press charges on you, but because it's supposed to be someone,
she's gonna finesse you. She is gonna finesse you, man. I'm telling you, there's a lot of simps that, you know, they're starting in the game on the wrong foot. So it's gonna be very easy to prey on these type of men. You know, those old thank God they have a woman type shit. You know what I'm saying? All this pray to the Lord and shit that this woman's in my life and she's the best thing that ever happened to me and shit, man. That's low frequency, man. If a woman is the best thing that ever happened to you in your fucking life, bro, that's low fucking frequency. I was locked up. You know, I was telling him, I was like, man, I be doing my little Dr. Hood shit. I got a little podcast. I said I had a dog podcast, but I couldn't do it. You know, court order. You know, they didn't want me to paint my narrative. So I was sitting back with a couple of dudes. You know, we talking about relationships and shit. We was in the courtyard. You know, motherfuckers shirts all working out and shit. You know what I'm saying? We in the courtyard. Motherfuckers come in there. 2 by something. You know what I'm saying? Just to get away from all the noise in the unit. And I would ask guys just like, hey, you know, no right or wrong answer, man. Just, you know, what's the best thing that ever happened to you? I just wanted to know and get guys' opinion about shit. And most dudes said their kids was the best thing that ever happened to them. Most dudes. But there was some simps that was like, oh, my girl's the best thing that ever happened to me and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you're moving at low frequency, man. You're putting a woman above everything. That's not good. That's not good. You know, you got her leading the household now. She feel like she does whatever the fuck she wants. So she be mean and all of this shit. You happy? Who are you happy? Who are you smiling on the phone? So you can't even smile on the phone. That's how bad shit got in this world with these women trying to control shit. You know, who are you smiling at? You told TMZ that you're happy. Why are you so happy? You know, you don't need to be with a woman like that. She's going to drag you down. Who you getting all dressed up for? And you know what I'm saying? Instead of worried about how she could be a better woman, right? How can you be more attractive? Instead of me having to break my neck looking at other women, why can't you be more attractive? Why can't you be the one that I need? Right? Because biologically, it's not the common thing. It's not the most popular thing to say. Women hate it, but we're just not built like that, man. That's what it is, man. Nobody has that much glitter on them, man. Eventually, it's gonna wear off. Nobody has that much glitter on them. You know? So, Judge Mathis, bro, hit the like button if you think he's a damn simp. Hit the like button if you think Judge Mathis is a simp and he's making guys look bad. If she's trying to take half of your money, that lets you know she's a disloyal woman. I was going to go in, but I had to hold myself. You know?
You love, we just let it go and we charge it to the game. Congratulations for Mrs. Mathis for standing up and being like, oh, baby, this isn't going to work. Anyway, right?
So she wouldn't get a congratulations if she said it will work. But she gets the congratulations because she said it's not going to work, right? So congratulations to her for breaking a fucking marriage. And this is probably, I don't know, but if I had to put my vote in, I'll say that this woman's probably single or not married, right? Single by choice and shit.
He's broken his silence on the divorce amid cheating rumors. Judge Mathis, we already know that you cheated. The only question is how hard. How many people in this community, how many people on Judge Mathis Feed the Kids Day, how many of those kids were yours? That's the only question I need to know. I already know it was some dumb shit. I want to know how ignorant you got. How many of these kids that you were like, I got to go take them fishing?
Man, listen, bro. And so a woman's supposed to just stick there all through it and then leave with the bag. If she didn't leave the first time you had a kid on her, what the fuck is she gonna leave at the 5th or the 2nd? What are we talking about? You tolerating the same shit that you get rid of a man for. That's a motherfucker that says they're sorry, they forgive you, and then they lay right next to you every time. until she probably think that you're at your lowest. A woman will stay with you as long as you're floating. But as soon as you get to your lowest, she will wait for you to get all the way down, all the way broken. Like, okay, this is a broken man. I'm going to leave his ass. That's when they dip out. Start doing bad. You right now, you go to work every day, start doing bad and see how her fucking attitude changes. See how it changes, bruh. That's not genuine love. That'll let you know that this shit is a business, bruh. As a man, we got an obligation to either be the shit or be not or be shit. Ain't gonna be shit. Ain't gonna get no respect. Ain't no pussy. It's no bust down and all this, you know what I'm saying? You know, it ain't none of that, man. Without finance. They don't want you like that. These women don't give a fuck about you like that, man. That you could just be broke as fuck and just they still love you and shit. Waking you up with head and all this shit, man. Come on, man. So what do you do when you get it like that? The first thing you do is go trick off with a motherfucker that wouldn't do these type of things with you before. She wouldn't. She ain't serving you like that before. Y'all better wake up, man.
They don't got fathers in their lives. How many was because you was an MF father? I really want to know. Anyway, right? She filed for divorce. And get this, Judge Mathis now says that he's a cautionary tale amid divorce treating divorce. Don't neglect your wife. Dummy, don't neglect your life when y'all don't have a prenup. Because look at the Cam Newtons. Well, Cam Newton won't even let anybody be his wife. But look at the Cam Newtons, baby. Don't neglect your wife when you are the one cheating and there ain't no prenup. I don't know why I gotta tell people this.
What the fuck did Cam Newton have to do with this? Okay. And we was already on that. I was trying to put the Cam Newton shit to bed. We already covered that. Okay.
They said Judge Mathis he's been having the worst days of his life since his wife Linda filed for divorce. Then he's trying to gaslight her. Neglect can create suspicion. If you're gone as much as I am, you have every right to suspect. Have a right to suspect infidelity. Let me tell you something. And this is the whole thing that I got to find out. Telltales, let me know in the comments what.
So why isn't that a good enough explanation though? Why isn't that good enough? Yeah. Why isn't that good enough? You know, if you're dinner and you're gone, she's automatic. Instead of being a better woman, the first thing a woman is gonna do is try to make a whole bunch of fucking excuses about what the fuck you're doing instead of getting herself in the best order and doing every fucking thing that you want her to do, right? You know, goaltending, that's what they want to do. Block you from any possible other opportunities, right? Don't make myself better so that I'm the best choice. That's what a man does. We try to be the best choice. We want to be that best apple on that tree. Yeah, that tree got a lot of apples, but you see that one right there in the corner? That's the one I want, right? We understand that. We understand that if we're at the fucking bottom, not getting no sunlight, not getting anything, that we're not going to be shit. Or we fall off the tree early, or worms get into us, or, you know, something's defected about us. They won't fuck with you if you short. If you a short dude, you ain't got nothing coming, dog. If you allegedly, right? According to this, if this is all we have to go off.
You've heard. You said you were gone a lot. Who were you gone with? And it's obvious. Why weren't you inviting your wife? And it's obvious that you probably had your phone turned off. And if you were gone as much as I was, so you were what, living another family life? Did somebody check that man's passport? Has he been to Puerto Rico? Has he been to Dominican Republic? Were you in Colombia?
Oh, wow. So why would he have to do that if his woman is what it is? So then if she's not that, this guy, he makes $20 million. He don't have the right to go do what the fuck he wants to do. He's supposed to stay with you forever, right? That's the only thing that will make you happy, right? But what about his happiness? I heard a clip the other day, was a couple months ago. A woman, a woman's intuition, a woman's intuition. Don't we always hear that? Just think about it just for a second. We always hear about a woman's intuition, right? She just knows. Just a woman knows. She knows so much. A woman's intuition. I hear this shit all the time. Well, where the fuck is the intuition when the man's not happy? Why don't you know when your man's unhappy? You got this great intuition, right? So if he's going to Puerto Rico or Dominican Republic, and then is he a passport bro? All this, it's like a shot. It's like to be a good man, you got to miss out on so much that single guys, they get. It's like there's more rewards for being a single guy. I told you, text your baby's mom, send her this video, let her watch this shit. This is the shit that I'm going to say on this channel. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. This is the type of shit that I'm going to be saying over here. Okay? And it's going to touch nerves, bro. It is. It's going to piss people off. I don't know how long this channel is going to be up here. I already got flagged for my last video that I did about this subject. I guess this is hate speech or, whatever the fuck, I could show you. I can show you the receipts, bro. So obviously it's something that they don't want the world to hear. Right? A woman's intuition. But when the man's unhappy for 39 years or 35 or whatever, you don't know that. You don't know how to keep him happy. You don't know how to have this guy not trying to hide.
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
You saw that. He just hung up the phone. We wouldn't have that problem.
Hey, Judge Mathis, how are you today, man?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I want to ask.
I'm not good, rather. It's the worst days of my life.
I'm not good, rather, because that vindictive ass, mean woman, mean, cruel woman is going to fire your ass up. Oh, you was happy going to the airport. Oh, I'm doing good. I hung up the fucking phone. You're doing all the wrong shit, buddy. This is not how you move. Now, I don't know if they knew you were catching a flight or if that's public information or, I don't know. I don't know how maybe they just at the airport catching anybody. Like, let me just get up here and send this shit to TMZ. I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works. If it was just a regular guy that walked up on you, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I was wrong about the TMZ thing, pulling up like the cops, because I'm just visualizing him getting an interview with a guy with a TMZ shirt on, but that's dumb as fuck, because I think people send the shit to them and they pay for the content or, whatever. So this could have been anybody. I give you the benefit of the doubt as far as that goes, right? But you're doing the wrong shit, brother. So let me get her back in here because she was cooking your ass.
But the stuff Judge Mathis is talking about, were you in Thailandia? I want to know what was going on? Let me find out. Judge Mathis is a passport bro. Turn it up.
So let's say that his wife didn't know about the passport bro situation in these little parts of the world that people like to hang out at, and you know what I'm saying, where it's popping at. Let's say his wife didn't know that. Well, damn it, she knows now. She knows now. This woman was cooking him.
I am. You have every right to suspect. She would have a right to suspect infidelity. Let me tell you something. And this is the whole thing that I got to find out. Telltales, let me know in the comments what you've heard. You said you were gone a lot. Who were you gone with? And it's obvious. Why weren't you inviting your wife? And it's obvious that you probably had your phone turned off. And if you were gone as much as I was, so you were what? Living another family life? Did somebody check that man's passport? Has he been to Puerto Rico? Has he been to Dominican Republic? Were you in Colombia? Don't tell. But the stuff Judge Mathis talking about, were you in Thailandia? I want to know.
So she's gonna fuck up the man. Let me guess. This woman got to be single, cause she gonna try to fuck his marriage up. Clearly, she's clearly not trying to make things better, right? She needs to hear this, you know, woman. Unless you was really out there shooting in the gym, you need to pump your brakes, because you done hit the wall 2 or 3 times. I'm just saying. Out here popping it, trying to live your best life, doing what Jennifer Lopez gonna do. I don't know if that's for you, right? They said Jennifer Lopez chasing her 5th ring like LeBron. I guess she was with Alex Rodriguez the other day, allegedly. You know, what my guy say? He said $113 billion of unpaid child support, outstanding child support debt. $113 billion. And we're worried about Cam Newton and goddamn Nick Cannon. Right? So it's clear we worried about the wrong shit. A woman's love is just gonna go as far as your pocketbook, bro. And even if you a motherfucker that's well-to-do, like this fella, they'll leave and abuse your ass just like you're nothing, bro. And they gonna drag you. So don't say no dumb shit, because they gonna drag you. The sisterhood is gonna drag you.
Oh, what was going on? Let me find out. Judge Mathis is a passport bro. Turn it up. And he got a baby. He got a baby back in he got a baby in I was going to say Canada. He got a baby in Colombia that looked just like him and sound like him too. Anyway, he's adamant that neglect is his only crime in the marriage. He didn't cheat. She would have the right to suspect infidelity. He said he wasn't unfaithful despite rumors to the.
Hey man, this is true, man. Mathis married for 39 years. No business is set up for wifey. She should have her own bag. And that's when you get somebody that's useless. I'm gonna tell you, like, even if it was the other way around, and you're with a well-to-do woman and you're in this relationship, and you know, I mean, you should have your own bag after 39 years. She should have her own bag. Why is it this big dispute over who's taking what? Why should we have this ugly deal? You don't want to be around? Goodbye. It's nothing like having sexual intercourse with a woman that does not want your ass, or is mad at you, or fucking just doesn't want to be here, or she just, you know, she wants a divorce, but she still feels obligated to fuck on you. You know what I'm saying? That is the worst sex ever. She doesn't even want to do it. She's just doing it so that you will leave her alone. That's the worst sex. So my point is, It's over, brother. It's over. Once she threatens you with the divorce, she's trying to leave. She no longer wants to be up under you. She wants to go out and fuck guys. I'm sure. I'm sure she's got to get some of that out. And her friends, they're all going to be for it. The nieces and shit, you know what I'm saying? They're all going to be for that shit, right? I'm just, hey, bloodthirst. Bro, I ain't lying, bro. James Hicks, Supreme, Light Skin Brother, Lamont Grant, Keith Cunningham, hey, all y'all, Jay Davis, I ain't lying, dog. Now I might come off a little unorthodox with my approach, but I'm just keeping it real. Are there good women out there? Yeah, of course. There's good women out there. Of course. Hey man, we got a special guest though. We got a special guest, man. What up, Def Dabster?
Dr. Hood, we back in business, baby.
Hey man, run it up.
Yes, sir. Love what you're doing.
Hey, I'm gonna just mute up, bro.
So we talk about Judge Mathis.
Yeah.
What we talk about his wife leaving him or him trying to get her back?
Well, let me get this TMZ clip. This clip that he sent that he got up here.
I think I seen this before.
You seen this?
I don't know. Go ahead and play it.
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I want to ask.
I'm not good. That's the worst days of my life. How about that?
Okay, well, I'm sorry to hear that. I wanted to ask you, with news of the separation, how are you holding up?
Not holding up very well. I would say the other man, maybe I'll be an example for other men, cautionary tale. Don't neglect your wife. You see how me at the airport now, flying out, as I have for 40 or for 25 years. My wife has been third, serving the community, taping my show, having fun with friends. That's what happens, guys. Never be too busy or never have too much fun beyond your wife.
So I do want to ask.
I had to pause at TMZ that'll crack your ass. Fair use.
The date of separation is listed back to July 17th. Has this been coming for some time now, or was it something out the blue?
Well, ever since we started taping here in LA, I committed to staying home more and making my wife more of a priority. But as you see, I haven't. I'm still here on the road doing the same thing. And in terms of going out into another city. But I was gone for 3 weeks. That's what July 17th meant.
Would you say you two are in a good place?
Oh, he was gone for 3 weeks. Oh, shit. That shit must have been good. Damn. It's like a motherfucker. You be smoking weed and you hear a motherfucker choking like a motherfucker. You like, damn, what the fuck you smoking on? Huh?
Yeah, bro.
Damn. Hold up. Because I'm gonna let him get his shit off before I turn you loose on him.
Okay.
Place right now, or able to maintain a friendship, or?
Oh yeah, we're still in the same house and we're maintaining a friendship, and I'm trying to get my wife back. I have to show her that though. Hopefully I can show her while we're there together before, and hopefully she doesn't complete the process. But I'm changing in hopes that she will. I'm gonna get my wife back. How about that?
Absolutely.
I just wanted to eliminate all them rumors too, that it's something about a baby or even me molesting a child. It's none of that. I've just told you what it is.
There were also, kind of some rumors of any infidelity. Did you want to clear that up at all? You say it's solely neglect.
Well, neglect
Fair use.
can create suspicion, certainly. And if you're gone as much as I am, you have every right to suspect. You go to work, you go serving the community around the country, then you go with your guys to sporting events around the country, you go to other events without your wife hanging with you and enjoying herself with you. And so, yeah, she would have a right to suspect infidelity.
But there was none of that going on.
That's not the purpose.
Hey.
What's up, bro?
Talk about it, man.
That was eloquent. I like how he expressed himself. One thing I'm definitely gonna say, because I'm definitely in that space right now with myself. When you dealing with trying to be successful, like obviously the success he was working towards is way past what I'm pursuing,
Right.
whatever. When you marry, from what I understand, I've never been married, right? But I was raised by a couple and all that good shit. And it's tough when there's things that are more important, right? Like, let's say you're trying to be a doctor and you're focused on that, but you're in a marriage. Hey, man, some things might go awry because of your ambitions. You might be studying all the time. You might be here, you might be there, you might be doing residencies and just the things that go on with it. Now, what I will say is that, man, y'all been together, y'all been married 39 years, you probably been together like 45, some crazy shit like that. It's interesting, like now this is going on. Like you ain't never been gone for 3 weeks before. I would think a dude with a syndicated show, right? All the podcasts, all the interviews that you do, all the traveling. I'm not gonna front. Every time I look up, my nigga, I'm seeing you somewhere. You're at every major sporting event. Yes, that's a fucking fact. Hey, bro, you ain't been gone from home 3 weeks before, because it's
Right.
not infidelity, right? Like the whole thing with the touching the kid. Man, I ain't heard that. Me, that's a bait and switch statement. Like, bro, nobody thinks you're a pedophile, bro. So if you think that that's gonna get you any type of
Traction.
traction, yeah, like no, bro. What you bro at? No, nobody's accused you of pedophilia, bro. Like honestly, whatever you got going on is clearly a problem. Now you say it ain't another woman. Hey, bro, okay, I'm a take it. That's what you saying.
Yeah.
But hey, bro, you're not gonna tell me you ain't never been gone for damn near a month before. So what made this month different? You been hanging out with your friends, having fun. What's the problem now? Right? Maybe it's been building for decades. Maybe it's been building for years. Like real relationships have them situations where I should have said something 10 years ago. But man, I don't know, bro. It did this. It makes me wonder a little bit. And we already know, ain't he from Cali? Well, he's not from Cali. He from Detroit. But ain't he operating up out of Cali?
I believe so.
Nigga, yeah, you better hold on to her because you gonna get hoes. Nigga, she gonna wipe your nose completely. Man, come on, you know how it go over there. If you live with a chick for too long, half your shit become hers.
Yeah, this is a I this is hard, man. I just think he's simped up, man. I don't think this interview was the best idea,
Man, hey,
just to
he
get up
tried to
on
he
here and
tried to
try
get his
to,
woman back though.
but that ain't gonna help. That ain't gonna help. Bro, chef, man. All right, let's unpack this.
Let's get it.
Let's unpack this shit
All
because
right,
this shit. Okay, let's do some forensics, bro. Let me turn it up. Okay, this one I'm gonna tell you what I saw, and then I'm gonna let you
right.
guys see. He's on the
Okay.
fucking phone, chef.
Yeah,
See, we got to study behavior. When
yeah,
somebody's crying out for help, but they don't want to say nothing.
yeah.
We as men have to be there for each other, chef. Because this is a world where we can't show no type of emotion, and we got to be this. But let's read his body
Let's
language. All
read the
right.
signs.
Okay, he's on the fucking phone, right? Soon as dude rolls up on him, he immediately hangs the phone up and said he's having a good day, right? But then in the same sentence, he says, no, rather, I'm not having a good day. This is the worst time of my life. So is it like, fuck, you know, somebody else roll up on me. I said I'm having a good time. Is this woman that, because we know this type of woman, oh, you having a good day? Oh, you see what I'm saying?
We
Like,
going
is
through
he
something.
dealing? Is
How
this
you
something that
having a
he's
good day?
dealing with?
Right. How you having a good day and me and you doing bad, nigga? You should be hurting. No, I get you.
Right. So what do you get off? And who are you talking to? Who when you hung up, you weren't talking to your brother, right? So I'm gonna just play it just for a couple seconds, and then we're gonna unpack this.
Hey, Judge Mathis, how are you today, man?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I want to ask.
I'm not good. Rather, it's the worst days of my life. How about that?
This nigga didn't
Okay,
say
well, I'm
bye or
sorry to hear
nothing.
that. I want to ask.
Hey, he
Maybe
didn't
was checking
say
his
bye
maybe
or
he was checking his
nothing, dog.
messages.
That wasn't his wife.
But maybe he was checking his voice messages or something.
No,
No, it wasn't that.
Fuck that. No way. No way.
What, bro? What you mean?
He wasn't checking shit, brother. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Well, what was he doing? Because listen, brother, didn't you just listen to the interview? He said it's not another woman. He didn't necessarily say he hasn't been cheating, but to me, that's what he's implying.
He's been getting caught. That's what's been going on. So when you get sloppy and you just start getting caught, it just starts being stupid. Like, oh, now you at the airport. Who is you talking to? Like it's infidelity. This infidelity is the worst thing that you can have in a relationship because it breaks down so many other barriers. Trust, right? Accountability, you know, the emotions, you know, it breaks down so many layers. It's like corrosion in a relationship, right? And he's a well-to-do guy. He said, quit hating. Hey, I ain't hating, bro. I dropped that link, though. I think you got to copy and paste it. I think you got to copy and paste the link. Or just type that in.
If a nigga hating, man, we let you come up in here explain. Like that.
Listen, if you copy and paste that link or type that in right there, that HTTPS : you know what I'm saying, all the / StreamYard, all that, it'll get you right in here, brother. I guarantee you it will. So if you debate or you think I'm hating or whatever, man, that's why we got this show. People could come in, you could come up, crash out. You know what I'm saying? Look. My guy. Nightish, what up, brother?
What's happening?
Man, let's talk about it.
We all know all the cliches, right? They say power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely. If he's so-called what the HVM, the high value man, he dictates how life goes. And I think he neglected that woman forever, and now he's supposed to want her back. I think it's just a collection piece. That's what his wife is.
He called her. She's a relic.
Yeah, because if he really cared, he wouldn't be in that airport talking about, I'm still doing what I do. I'm still doing my 1-2. He'd be at home.
See, man, you guys is making, now listen, hold on, because I'm in the position, I'm trying to defend this guy. You guys are man, listen, some of this artillery you're coming with, I'm not prepared to counter this. You know, like, damn, that was tough. Wow, bro, yeah. I got to think a little bit. I don't got nothing for that yet. I'll think of something. Give me a little time. That's tough, though. Oh, wait.
So you think, so what do you think about this little TMZ situation that I just played? And you know what I'm saying? You think he played it off smooth, or like what's up? I think he's a simp. I'm gonna just tell you my stance right now. You know, he's making a bad example for well-to-do men.
It's a publicity stunt. He said he was always gone. It was about his job, golfing with his buddies. He got a man cave. He ignored that woman at all costs, but he don't want to lose her. Why? Because she can get him for a whole lot of money.
Oh, she's going to.
But
They in California.
But why does she need to be up under him 24/7? Like, come on, he created a life. Like, when is it not good enough? She's holding him back. He wants to go golf. He wants to go with the fellas. He wants to, like, how much money do I need to make for me to be able to be free and be able to just go hang out and shit? Like, you know, he still has to be on a leash. His net worth is $20 million, right?
He want all of it though. If she divorced him, she takes half, right?
Yeah, that's what it's looking like.
So it's about this. He's saying to her, break bread or fake dead, because if you go, you take half of my wealth, and I want it all. He's like Scrooge McDuck. Scrooge McDuck always wanted $1 over the richest person, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's him.
So he should be cool with just busting down his 20 stack.
He wants to keep the majority of that. So if he can keep her around and still do his 1-2, he okay with it. He not finna listen. If he cared, he would be at home. He not at home. They caught him traveling still.
But
in this
why
very
is
moment.
Karen being at home though? Why is Karen? Well, I can't care.
So it's like Giselle
Bündchen.
So it's like Giselle Bündchen, and when she said to her husband, "Listen, you've been playing for all these years. I want you to." This is what's going on between men and women right now. It's about domination and control. The women want to dominate and control, and the men want to dominate and control. So Giselle by herself was a supermodel. She's rich by herself, even though her husband is rich by himself. No, she wants him to acquiesce to her. I did all this stuff for all these years. I kissed your behind. I wiped your boo-boos. I did all whatever. Now it's time for me, not because of me, but because society is saying, leave him and take half his stuff. It's like Eddie Murphy said in 80-something about going to Africa and finding an African woman. She going to get here and get around these other women, and they're going to teach her, hey, you can take half his stuff. He don't want to lose it.
Yeah. Now it makes sense. It makes sense.
So we don't think that love is involved at all.
He
all fiscal.
Hey man, he don't love nothing but that money.
Damn, man.
But man. So if he loved her, he'll be at the house. Oh, bro, bro. So you're
39 years with the same person is a long time.
39 years with the same person that he wasn't around. He said it himself.
Man, how do you guys have all these?
But why does she need to come everywhere I go when I go on the road? That's my thing. Why?
She doesn't want to go with him. He has whole different plans because he has left her alone most of that time. That's that high value man conversation. We just got through dealing with that with right, but that we just got through dealing with that with Cam Newton and Nick Cannon. They make a bunch of single family homes. Yeah, you can sponsor them women and give them the money, but you're not there. You're on to the next one.
Okay, so what's your stance about the Cam Newton, Nick Cannon situation then?
They not there. Listen, she had a conversation with them about high functioning and low functioning. They like low functioning women because in those situations they can dominate there.
They dominating high functioning women though.
They don't deal with high functioning women.
Man, they deal with all women. All women are going. We can't act like there's women that's denying.
Most high functioning women are feminists.
Now that high function is that's some blow up. That's some blow up dope right there.
Let me ask you this: do you believe in a such thing as a high functioning man? He is emotionally available, and those type of men is not gonna fight with this woman.
Everything caters to a fucking woman, bro. All those qualities that
high
it takes
functioning
to be high
men,
functioning,
no.
It caters to a fucking woman, bro.
high functioning men, their purpose is themselves. They don't even. It doesn't matter what this woman is doing. If you're a high functioning man, and this is why I say the women is lying when they say they want somebody that's emotionally available. Emotionally available man is going to see your low functioning, and he's not going to argue with you, and he's just going to leave you. Because if he's high functioning, he understands that you are there to add value to him. You're not there to take away from him. You're there to add value to him. He's not going to ask you to be submissive. It's like Forrest Gump in that movie. He started running, right? And everybody started running after him because he was making himself better, and people followed him because of what he was doing with himself. So a high functioning man is going to be healthy, mentally stable, financially stable. He's going to have things that you want. He's not going to waste time with you. The most valuable thing he has is his time. So he's not even going to talk to you. He's not going to argue with you. He's just going to leave you. And that's why I know they do not want intellectually available, high value, well, men of value. High value just means you have money, you have a friend group that has money.
So high value don't have nothing to do with like your moral standing or
no,
anything like that?
That's a man of value. A man of value is about morality and character and all that other stuff. High value just
they got
money.
Too many titles, man. A high value to me is not about money, bro. Money,
No. A man of value is not about money. A man of value is about character, morality. He has a leadership father and family. He understands how to run a community, a family, and everything else.
See, I never agreed with Kevin Samuel's
right.
layout. There was always things in there that was I think he left out, and there's a lot of value that's high value to like men that may not have the biggest
value. A man of value would be like truck drivers, sanitation workers. Those people that was essential workers were men of value. A man that come into your life, he knows how to he knows how to build. He knows how to be. See, a leader is not somebody ahead of you. A leader works with you and makes you better. He makes himself better and people around him better.
Yeah. J.R. Williams, he said, why is he separating money from value? I'm not separating that, but I don't think that should be like the end all be all, because that's what we've made it. It's like, okay, if you're not making 150,000 or 100,000 a year, all of this, that the criteria.
That's the high value man that Kevin was talking about. It's about money.
No, I can have all the money in the world. I could be like Scrooge, like you said.
That has a lot to do with imaging too.
So what does that mean? Am I high value? Like I'm no value to nobody.
High earning. You're high earning. You're not high
exactly.
Value. That's why I said truck drivers, sanitation workers, essential workers. If you stop trucking, the world shuts down.
Shit's done.
Yes. That's a high value man.
Shipping, any of that. Interstate trade, you right, bro. You spitting some game right now. Those essential workers definitely make it all go.
Yeah, so man, he's going on his thing. I think it's a wrong decision. I don't think that this interview is going to make his wife want him more or want him back. I think she's ready to go do her best.
How do we know she really? See, that's the thing. Like, just y'all ain't never broke up with somebody, but you don't really want to do that. But that's what you doing.
In that situation, you do that cliche stuff. You go, hey, you know what? It's not you, it's me. Let's negotiate something where you don't take half my stuff, but I'm gonna make sure you're okay.
So you gonna tell? So when I come up to you and be like, "Hey man, Nightish man, how you doing, brother?" You gonna say, "I'm doing fine," and then you gonna say, "Actually, I'm doing terrible. This is the worst time of my life," and all this stuff.
It's the worst time of his life.
So
because he's
why
gonna lose
bring
half his stuff
Man, come
public
because it's
on,
not
into
gonna
man.
you
be
and your?
about his wife. It's gonna be about her attorney who says, "Listen, you gave the and it sounds crazy, but this is what her attorney gonna say. You gave the best years of your life to this man. You should not leave without at least having half of his stuff." And his concern is about half of his stuff, not her. You say his value is 20 million, so 10 gone. And that's so 10 gone for her, then he got to pay his attorneys.
Then alimony and
in these kind of situations, he got to pay for her lawyers too. So she's going to take more than half. Because these high value men say, I want you to stay at home and do blah, blah, blah. So he got to pay for her attorneys, his attorney. She going to take half. So he going to lose more than half. And what he want to do is keep on living the way he's accustomed to.
but he can't. He already said he got it. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't think she really want to leave him like that, bro.
She don't, but he doesn't have it
My
within
grandparents was
himself
together.
to change. He don't want to leave him, but he doesn't have it within himself to change.
You mean to change
To
what?
just sit at
change
home
his
and
travel
rot?
schedule, change
He not gonna
his
sit
habits.
at home. He not gonna stop working. He not gonna stop being on. He said it himself just a minute ago. You know, I did X, Y, and Z. It was the worst time of my life because he's thinking about the numbers in his head. He's a judge.
But what
he
about
gonna have to
him
give
being
her half?
the whole time we've been talking about what makes a woman happy? What about his happiness? He made 20 million. Does he deserve happiness? That's my question.
I mean, human beings across the board, men and women, deserve happiness, but he's the one who created his own nightmare.
Man, that's crazy, man. A guy making 20 million. Okay, so out of 365 days in a year, how many days should I be at home?
If you don't want to be at home, you shouldn't be at home at all, but you create the whole thing. So that's why I brought up Cam Newton and Nick Cannon. And more so Cam, because Nick is still creating more pockets and multiple streams of income. But Cam, his peak was when he was playing football. What's the new ways of making money when you saying you got 8 kids by 3 baby mamas and you still want to make more kids? How do you pay for all of that? Future took his catalog and sold it to take care of the kids that he got. And he's making new music. So he has projections of making more stuff because he's still hot. Cannon has projections of making more money because he's still hot. What is Cam gonna do?
He got his podcast, right?
Yeah, he's with podcast.
Does his podcast pay him $180 million like he got paid when he was a football player?
Fuck no.
I mean, you don't have to cap off, just
well,
to
if
be
you got 8
money.
kids though, and you say you want more, you got a bunch of baby mamas you got to pay.
No, he's got enough money in his bank account right now to pay off all of the child support.
Right, but here's
he
the thing
ain't
about
worried
us.
about that.
We have
He's
today plans. These other people have 100-year plans.
You got kids?
I always, I got 3. I always talk about
how much. Okay, so let's say you had to pay $2 million worth of child support. Would you pay the child support or would you get rid of the kid?
They grown, so
I'm just saying. Let's just go back in time. Like you can't put a dollar amount on what the kid is worth, bro. So yeah, if I gotta pay even 500,000, I ain't doing good. Even if I gotta pay 100,000 worth of child support. People pay 30,000, 40,000, 80,000. Child support is different for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
That's worth it. It's bad. I don't want to do it. Of course, nobody wants to do anything that they're forcing you to do or some dumb shit, right? That you feel like it's unnecessary.
So
but
that's about feelings. And if we talk about money, when they turn, let me get these ages right. 28, 21, and the youngest with me, he was let me see, he was 16. They all got about 100 grand each. That's it. It's capped there. I'm not a rich person. But the thing is this: when you out here reckless with your Johnson, you created that environment. You created. Eddie Murphy got all them kids, right? Eddie Murphy said he lost he lost millions multiple times. But here's the thing about Eddie: he still is valuable.
Yeah, right.
He still is able to make more money.
Yeah, I would never compare a
But to say Cam can't get to the bag is ridiculous, though.
No, he can get some money, but what money can he get to now that's gonna match what he can make when he was in the NFL?
He don't have to match that though. All he got it for the
when
rest
you
of his
got
life.
8 kids and you got 3 baby mamas, that's 3 separate families, and they get to get into their feelings and emotions. They go, okay, so I got 2 kids and she got 3 kids and she got 2 kids. Yeah, that start eating at your wealth. And he said he want more.
Now I think he was paying for like 5 kids. Somebody said, this is allegedly, that he was paying something like $75,000 a month for 5 kids or something.
Right. So here's the thing right here. Right now. But here's the thing right here. Marvin Gaye had a heavy drug habit. He was married to Berry Gordy's sister. I think her name was Angela Gordy. When he didn't have no money, he had to give an album up to her. That album was called Hear My Dear. That album sold a whole bunch of money. She got all the royalties. So when the money get funny for Cam Newton and he want more kids, how do you pay for that when you don't have that? It also happened to the guy from Kids in the Hall. I think his name is what's his name? I can't think of his name. But they kept charging him what he made when he was on Kids in the Hall. His career is over with. He don't have no new shows. He don't make no new money.
Who is
Kids
in
the Hall? He's a white guy from Canada.
Okay,
he was on a show called Kids in the Hall.
Okay,
they was charging him X amount of dollars when he was on that show, and that show was a very popular show and made a bunch of money. But he doesn't have anything after that. But he still has to keep making those payments that he used to make when he was an active worker. Matter of fact, I can look up his name right quick. Let me see. Yeah, his wife divorced him. He literally was on Joe Rogan's show crying about his child support payments because he can't pay him no more because he doesn't make new money.
They said Cam
Cannon should be okay
on his YouTube.
He made $180 million while he was playing football, though, right? They take half of that, so he got $90 million. So if all he makes is $100,000, what'd you say he make?
He make $100,000 a month just off YouTube.
That ain't nothing compared to what he used to make.
No, but it's not about what's compared. It's about that he can pay.
He
his child
wants
support
more
just
kids. He wants more kids.
Listen, man, we did the stats, man. There's $113 billion worth of outstanding child support, and we talking about how is Cam Newton going to support his kids? He been supporting his kids.
Yeah, because the kids got to keep on living the way they accustomed to.
But we got dads like myself, like will go to jail.
Are they college age?
You said what?
Are the children college age?
No, they can't.
Cam's or mine?
Cam's.
Cam's. See, I don't know. I'm pretty sure.
No, like how old is Cam? Like
he young. He like in his mid.
Yeah,
30s,
like
right?
he's what 30 something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now, if you got 8 kids, you got to pay for each one of them college career. Then you won't shit yourself.
He's got that though.
Now,
I think Cam's got that.
He has that now.
Cam Newton net worth. We got to do this. We got to do this.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't even gonna front. I'd be assuming like cats be setting up financial situations for their kids to be earners, right? Like if I had bread like that, one of the first things I'm doing, let's set something up for you to earn you some money. Yep, I'm a bankroll everything. So you could come into it ready to work and ready to grow. But I don't know, like if you got bread, you should be spreading the knowledge and the wisdom of earning. Like, yeah, you can't look at what we got because just like you said, that shit could dwindle. and you still gonna have to be bringing shit in, and you gonna get what you gonna get from me. But there's gonna come a point in time you gotta pay for all this. So I'm gonna set you up, and I'm handing all the bills to you because this is how this shit is gonna work. You know, I set my son up a baking business, and he had to learn. Yo, bro, yeah, the promotion, the cards, this and that, the nuts, the chocolate chips, the flour, the cornstarch, whatever it is we talking about. Hey, my nigga, that needs to be on you. I done set you up. I done put you in the network. But if you want this thing to last, you gonna have to put some equity into it. We call it work, effort. And you know, we gotta instill that in them. Like I I understand the whole giving them what you never had and you want them to have more. But if we ain't instilling no work ethic in these babies, man, it's a lost cause anyway.
How do you do that when you're not in the home?
Mm.
That's a
Here we
whole
go.
Kendrick Lamar Drake beef. You don't know nothing about that, is what he said, right? You're not there to wake them up in the morning. You're not there to tell them to make sure they make their beds. You're not there to tell them about no morality. You're not there to tell them about their last name and what that represents. You're not there to tell them about don't disappoint your father, don't disappoint your mother. You are a sponsor. We got other people. Bobby Brown had a bunch of kids with a bunch of different people, and he's a big star. But look at what happened with the kids, though. Daddy ain't around. James Brown had a bunch of kids, but daddy ain't there.
I think there's just as many kids that got parents there. That's fucked up, though.
Are the parents? But that's the thing, though. Are the parents people of value? Do they have that morality? Do they have that care? A lot of us, we used to have. Listen, my grandmother on my father's side, my grandmother on my mother's side. My grandmother on my father's side had kids when she was like 13, 14. She had 13 kids, 8 girls, 5 boys on my father's side. On my mother's side, she only had 2 girls and she adopted a boy. Nowadays, people are struggling with having 1 kid with PhDs.
But like I say, it's the imaging, because instead of us keeping it real, we get a bunch of shit we can't afford. I'm not saying we can't afford, but we can't maintain it, right? If you get something and all of a sudden your finances are straining, that's probably a bad investment. And you know, I know that we're not even here to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? But this is what it segues into.
It applies though.
Right? So, like I say, man, it's the imaging. Everybody want jewelry. Everybody want designer. Everybody want to take flights, fuck feelings. Everybody want to play with money phones. Niggas want to do money spreads, right? There's just so much going on where in the long run, it does hurt because we spend so much time on our image.
Right. So
right?
That's a person living above their means.
Yep. Or even if you ain't living above your means, if you can't maintain it, right? If I'm making a bunch of money now, so I get all the gadgets, you know, the podcast is going crazy. We're riding around in private jets and we're doing the whole thing. We're barnstorming through cities. Then all of a sudden, niggas ain't hot no more. They don't want to hear us no more. Right? But I done bought all this shit. I done put all this money into this shit. And even the liquidated is gonna be a hell of a loss.
Right. So you don't know how to pivot.
So I don't know how to pivot. That's the perfect perspective. I don't know how to pivot. Yeah, man, that's real, bro.
I don't understand, man. I see shit, if that's the case, we got to talk about all the dudes in the military and shit, man. Listen,
No. Let's take it to current affairs. About a week ago, I like that term, about a week ago, shout out to Bobby Smurder. Drake was the highest earning man. Whatever he touched turned to gold.
Right.
And then Meet the Grams came out. Now what?
Meet the Grams. What you mean? What's that?
Kendrick came out with Meet the Grams and said all that pedo stuff about the man. And now the man did a song with Sexy Red, went wood. Did a song with Cabela, went wood. Did it putting out snippets.
Well, he's still the most streamed
wood.
guy, though. I just saw a poll. He was the most
How
streamed.
long has like that been on top?
Oh, not like us.
Metro Boom. No, like that. Metro Boomin, Future, and Kendrick.
Oh, I got you.
It's been on top of. It's still on top. It's still like number 5 and number 6. Not like us. Been on top for. See, this is what happens nowadays. We in this kind of microwave kind of music industry. A song will last for maybe about 2 weeks, a month. Not like us. Is still on top. He about to do the Super Bowl in February, and that's a song about PDF files, and they probably gonna play that at the Super Bowl.
In New Orleans, huh?
In New Orleans, and that's supposed to be Lil Wayne there.
But to a guy,
Lil Wayne's supposed to be at the Super Bowl. They said, nope, that's not what's hot right now.
Well, you got a point.
I mean, but yet and still, I mean, Kendrick, Drake, a guy worth 200 million doesn't care, bro, about that.
Listen,
like, yeah, it's on.
Listen,
even
Lucian
if he
Lucian Grainge put out a memo and told Drake and Kendrick in this beef, I'm paying both y'all in this.
It still don't matter. That's publicity.
They said you got to guarantee 400 million, Drake, if you just do X, Y, and Z. Then you got into this rap battle, and the cold part about Drake is he kind of slow. Shout out to that light-skinned brother. But you did the same thing with Pusha T. You brought up his wife. Then you got Kendrick, and you brought up his wife.
You're very predictable.
You're predictable.
You're very predictable.
Yeah, but he's the bag.
Think about the song. Think about the song Euphoria. What he said. You got a rising star. I can predict your angles. You're gonna do the same thing.
Women don't care about that though.
No, but I'm talking about Kendrick versus. Listen, J. Cole did the smartest thing in this whole battle. I gracefully bow out. I'm not finna go there with you.
Man, listen, even in jail, they say that the women's visiting rooms are empty.
Right, but if you come to jail with a case messing with kids, where can you go?
Well, no, I mean, if that's the paperwork and everything, I just didn't see it enough to where it damaged anything for his career. But nah,
he didn't put out 7 songs.
Paperwork stuff.
He didn't put out 7 songs and they all went rust. They are not matched. It used to be Drake is on a feature. It's going up. They all went rust.
See, this is a man's opinion, though. This is not my opinion.
No, his fans' opinion. There's videos with him on stage with a 17-year-old asking her, "How old are you?" And she said 7 years old. And he said, "But you so thick. I'm gonna be wrong."
Whoa.
Kiss her on the mouth. Kiss her on the mouth.
Hold on. What?
It's on YouTube right now. You can pull it up.
Oh,
I gotta see that.
Drake with the. You can just type it in. Type in YouTube right now. Drake with the 17-year-old on stage. It'll come up right now. Damn, he
said that, bro.
That's crazy.
Type it in right now. You can see it right now.
Man.
It's another girl. He didn't give her a completely all streaming equipment. She a young girl. She getting young people to, do all kind of stuff on camera. He's on video with that.
Damn, man.
Yeah, I didn't see none of this crap. Wow.
It's on YouTube right now. You can pull it up.
That's crazy.
Right now.
That's crazy, bro.
But like I said, and then you jump in a female's car and it's Drake. You know what I'm saying? So my point is like,
now
women don't give a fuck.
I'm starting to understand the whole. Oh yeah, they was talking about I was touching a child, and okay, because those are one of the narratives popping.
Right. Nothing's been confirmed, but the video I just said, you can type that in right now and see it at this very second.
Man, so he said you're 17, you young, but you thick though.
He's on stage with her.
Bro.
You can type it into YouTube right now and see the video.
Man, go fuck it, man.
Right
Go ahead and do it, bro. Go.
I don't really like doing. I like to get my shit like, you know, before I get on here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, you don't gotta show it, but you can look it up yourself and see it yourself right now. It's on YouTube. Just look it up and you'll see. He's gonna say light-skinned girl. Ask her how old she is.
Man, has anybody in the comment section seen this?
Then he kissed her on her neck, kissed her on her lips.
What?
And tell her, ooh. You can look it up right now.
Man, Knight, stop, bro. Are you for real?
Type it in YouTube.
Damn. That's not
Yeah,
good,
that's crazy.
bro.
That's a whole nother show.
That's a whole nother.
That's a whole nother show, boy. Hey, that might be the big show.
Bad. It sounds bad just hearing it.
Well, no, I'm gonna look at it and I'm gonna unpack it. And yeah, if it's worth you know, a little bit of surgically you know what I'm saying? Just how we did this Judge Mathis today, you know, we're gonna pack it in for sure. If it's what you said and I see it, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. But like I said, men don't buy music, bro. We been knew that. Men are not the biggest consumers of music, bro. They don't buy the tickets at the goddamn the shows. You know, they're not doing that, man. Women, it's women that are keeping this thing going. Drake raps for women. That's what he does. They love him. You know, they say he's the best. Since when is the best rapper?
That's over 2. They don't feel that way no more. Because all kind of women coming out right now.
Top 10 ever struggled for anything? You know, when is top 10?
Type in Drake rapper. Creepy on stage with 17-year-olds.
Yeah. You want us to unpack this?
I mean, you don't got to show it right now, but just type that in. You'll see it right now.
Well, you know, they be having shit music and, you know, it just should be crazy.
Yeah, don't show it. Just look at it.
No, I'm a look at it. You know, I just hate the disappointment that comes with these moments is all. You know what I'm saying?
She don't even look grown.
And she said she was 17.
So wait though. How old was he though?
27, I think.
Oh, for real? Okay. All right. Damn.
Because Drake's got to be at least like 38 by now.
Yeah, he almost 40.
See, and look how many years it took, and it didn't affect him. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Now this Judge Mathis shit, man. This affects him, brother.
And that clip he has kissing that girl affects him now too, because that's the whole fucking point of Not Like Us. Freaky ass nigga use a 69 guy. That affects him right now. And it's not just that one. It's more tapes than that.
Maybe, you know what? Maybe this Judge Mathis situation is on Front Street so that we talk about something else.
No, I'm going to blame it all on Cat Williams in the beginning of the year exposing people.
Okay, this is 14 years ago. So Drake.
Yes.
Man, Cat, we needed that though, Knight.
Right. So now everybody being exposed, and now it's like you can't cover it up no more. So he said that, then they came out with the thing about Meek Mills, and they came out with the thing about Diddy's, and they came out with the thing about Drake, and they came out with the thing about Busta Rhymes, and they came out with the thing about TD Jakes. This has been a year of exposure. So
some of this stuff, I mean, I get what you're saying about exposure, but think about how much of this shit you either knew
but
already.
Somebody said they pulled up the video. Do you see him talk to that girl and ask her how old she is? then walk over to her and say
Yeah,
you
you
wrong,
know what? I
and
know
then
what
kiss
video
her.
you talking about, bro. I seen that, and I turned it off because I be doing that, trying to like save myself and all that. But yeah, I know exactly what you talking about now, bro.
Because power corrupts.
I'm unpacking this because I didn't hear him ask about the age
Man,
yet.
look,
So.
I'm gonna keep it real. What
He was
has me jaded
grinding
into
her,
this
he was
day?
grinding on her at first. Then he walked away and said, "Wait a minute, how old are you?" And she said, "I'm 17." And he said, "I know I'm wrong for this." With a whole
God
crowd
damn.
watching. And then come back and kiss her on her neck and then kiss her on her mouth.
Oh, what the fuck? Yo. Wow. And I know a lot of places 17 is legal, but man, sometimes what you can do ain't what you should do.
He kissed
Right?
her on her hand, kissed her on both sides of her cheek, on her forehead, and then on her mouth.
Oh man. That was a bad decision, Aubrey. You know, and that's the thing about the internet, man. The game doesn't change, right? The internet is the microscope. It's the paperwork. It's all that shit. Like nothing scrubbed, nothing goes away, and it resurfaces when it's convenient.
Yeah, I unpacked it.
What's the verdict, bro?
Well, in his defense, because hold on, let me see. Let me look. Hold up.
Now, there's a 3-minute one that
Drake's
says Drake
age.
kissing and hugging up on an underage girl. It's 3 minutes. It's 3 minutes and 5 seconds. Where he says the whole thing. How old are
Figure
you?
Drake's age. Okay, so he's 37 years old. This video was 14 years ago.
So was
Okay.
it 22?
So he was
14.
22, 23 or something like
23.
that.
He was 23. She was 17.
Oh man, see, you know, this been going on a long time.
Yes, ever since
Right?
Rick James.
Right. Since fuck it, man. Since we're here for a long time, and Cats was coming out the gate when Biggie came out, right?
Listen,
Misa
Jay-Z was messing with Foxy
with
Brown when she
Foxy.
was right. Then Aaliyah. Then let's see, who all was it? Dame Dash was messing with her when she was under the age. R. Kelly was messing with her when she was under
Look
age.
I'm not
Lil
taking up for this dude at
Kim was
all.
like 16 too when Biggie was messing with her.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not gonna take up for this dude at all, but it's like now if he was okay, so is he supposed to just and I'm just devil's advocate, totally, right? Neutral, right? Is he supposed to just wait a couple more months till she turned 18, or like what is he supposed to do? He's 23.
Man,
He
Well,
could be younger.
when they say
know.
men are supposed to protect, he's supposed to think if my daughter was 17 and a 23-year-old. And listen, let's skip him. I remember being in high school and grown ass people used to come up there in Stains and
Showing up
Chevys.
in them Suzuki Samurais and shit.
Yes, picking up my classmates. He's saying that's my boyfriend. That's a grown ass man.
Yeah, he's this was I thought it was like some I'm not excusing this 23-year-old fucking grown ass man for his actions, you know, or whatever that was supposed to be. I would guess that he wouldn't do something so stupid. So maybe that was staged.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you
Man,
this.
that's good.
Let me ask you this. Why would you have to say to a grown-ass woman, it seems like you're ready?
Hey, look, and I was just about to get into that. Exactly. This been going on a long time.
Are you talking about with the R. Kelly thing?
Yeah.
R. Kelly's was way creepier though. I thought Aaliyah was like 15 or something, and he was like 28.
Her
Like that's
parents,
way
her
creepier.
parents
Than,
okayed it though.
Man,
but
it's all in
even if
it's
they
all in the
okayed
same
it,
vein.
what's more creepy? A fucking 15 on a 28 or a goddamn 23 on a
23 and
17?
17, I think is pretty creepy too.
I mean, I don't know about the creepy contest. Like, I don't really know how we gauge it. I know this. I know that one, at least
You
there
a
was some
grown-ass
sort of
man at the
attempt.
high school. That's how we gauge it. You's a grown man at the high school.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
terrible.
17, you damn near out of high school. I'm not making no excuse, but
We just unpacking it like you said. Like this don't even sound like excuses. You just giving your angle. You're unpacking.
I mean, if Kendrick got that, that was a good bar. It was. But to say that fucked up anything that got to do with this guy's
It's not
career.
just one. It's not just one. It's not just one young lady. It's a bunch of them. And it's on YouTube. You don't even have to look hard.
Ahmed, hit the link, man. You know what it
But
is.
look though, when all that shit came out about R. Kelly, right? And then he did the best of both worlds, right? Because all that shit, this is shit after the case. Remember that video?
was messing with a young Aaliyah too, though.
No, that's my whole point.
So of course it's the best of both worlds. We both creeps.
Man, this is nothing new. That's what I'm saying. Like when Puffy came out, okay, I'm 50, right? Let's go all the way back to what was it, 94, 93 or whatever when Biggie came out. Hey, Misa, she was like 16, right?
I can go back further than that. Jerry Lee Lewis was banging his cousin and she was 13.
Oh yeah, bro. Well, okay. We know what's up with them. Like, and it was absolutely normal. I hate to say this, damn near all the performers was, if you wasn't a pedophile, you was at least a predator.
Elvis Presley was messing with Priscilla Presley. I think she was 16.
Nah, bro. She wasn't no 16.
Give me 1 second. I can look it up 1 second.
She was like 14.
Yeah, she was young.
She was a child. Well, 16 is a child. You know what I'm saying?
She
was younger than 16. Now they might have Mandela.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you. If I'm not mistaken, because Drake's from Canada, you know that. I'm not sure if the age is, because I know you can drink at like 19, bro.
Oh yeah, we would. Yeah.
So maybe Canada's a little different, dog. Maybe, I'm not sure. You know. Or maybe that was staged. I just don't think, like, you know, even Drake early in his career, way back then, like this guy done been on Nickelodeon. This guy, like he's not just out here showing up with two of his partners to a show, parking in regular population parking and going up in this venue and shit, this big ass venue. People advise him on shit to do. I would guess, I would hope. Right. So I wouldn't even put it past that being staged, bro.
Priscilla Presley was 14. He was 24.
That's
told
creepy.
You.
That's creepy as shit.
And honestly, man, hey, bro, you know what my grandfather told me? He told me Elvis started dealing with the girl when she was 12, bro.
I believe it.
Now, hey, he was around for that shit.
Yeah, Yeah, they got
Hello.
on his ass. They ain't really been on his
So
ass like this, you
Hey,
know.
but here's something crazy. I seen women bring their daughters to Hugh Hefner when they was 16, talking about she could be a bunny.
yep, yep, yep. I seen some shit where motherfuckers was bringing them to Hugh Hefner like the day of whatever, like let's say the age of 17 or 18, like they take them to the bunny ranch that day.
Yep.
That's wild, bro.
And in his late age, he didn't like to mess with women over the age of 23. And he was like in his 70s. He had
All right.
3 women that was his girls, and they was like between the ages of 23 to 26 when he was in his 70s. Now they're grown, but still, I've seen Playboy After Darks and Playboy things where parents come in and go, and he would literally have to say, "She's too young right now. She's too young right now."
She's too young right now. Give her a few months. She qualified.
And the mother is telling her daughter, "Show him your body."
Mm-hmm. Hey, Chaos for You got up here. Y'all act shocked. Think back to junior high and high school. I remember girls my age being with dudes who had already graduated. Bro, we're not shocked. But when that's something that you've never respected or that you don't think is acceptable, it's gonna always gaslight me a little bit, right? These type of conversations are extremely sensational to me because I do this type of work in the community. So anytime we had this conversation, yeah, I might know about it, but if I investigated murders and it's my job to solve them, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna treat murder like it's not a big deal because I know about it. Nah, I signed up for it. We signed up to talk about it. But when we talk about it, I'm gonna talk about it the way I talk about it. This shit's a big deal for me. So if I act shocked, well, you gonna see that from me every time we had this conversation. I'm gonna have the same energy for it every time. If it's wrong now, guess what that means? That mean that shit was wrong then, right? There's a lot of things where, oh well, it was a different time. I get all that, but if it's wrong now, it was wrong then. That's why I'm bringing up in the music industry. This shit been going on a long time, and it has been completely acceptable. It's absolutely normalized. I mean, come on, man. What gives you the fucking confidence to in front of a packed house because you know the show was sold out? He say, "Yeah, you young, but you thick on some seems like you're ready shit." Like, come on, man. That's wild to me, and to y'all too. The fuck, everybody. We're come on, man. Most of us think the same way here. You guys done stepped away, huh? So yeah,
No,
man, a
I'm
lot of
still
us,
here.
man, we think the same way on this.
It's just everybody willing to accept it because the person got money.
Oh yeah, well, one thing for certain, if you entertain us enough, we'll overlook anything or we'll disregard anything. You right. If you have entertainment value, you could get it popping, right? You command the attention where you're a spectacle and it's an event with you. Yep, yep, we'll tolerate what's intolerable. At least we'll say it's intolerable.
Diddy was in a hotel lobby with security cameras, security, and a crowd of people. And he just said, "Give me that tape," and everybody hush.
Facts. Man, This is kind of off subject. Have you ever heard of this bourbon called High West, bro?
Nah, is it good?
Man, this shit is excellent, bro. This is some of that real. This is some of that real sipper. This is what them aficionados be talking about. I wish I would have got the other bottle too now. This shit is like, you know how some of these other ones be like Jack Daniels or Jameson, where you know it's good, but it's harsh.
Right.
Nah, brother. This High West,
That's that cream.
I poured me a little something, something, and I just been sipping on it here and there the whole time this is going on. Every time I take a sip, I'm all like, man, this is a dangerous drink right here. This is something to where you could just take big swallows and be good. That's what's great, man. The what be interesting about what we ingest, we always know. Our body just knows the difference between good water and bad water. You just know it when you taste it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know the difference between good chocolate and bad chocolate, or good seasoning salt and bad seasoning salt. That's just amazing how your palate works that way.
What you be
And
using?
it's universal too.
Now you got a secret. What you be using?
What?
You seasoning salt.
Oh man, bro, you know where I'm from, bro.
I try to steal
Hey,
some
bro, the
recipe. I be
best. We
cooking,
just
man.
talking about
I
just
just
straight
whipped up
seasoning
some
salt. Nothing's fucking with Johnny's, bro.
oh, nothing's fucking with Johnny's.
I mean, maybe your own personal blend, but you talking about a pre-made seasoning salt ready to go. Man, shit. I don't even want to hear nothing. I don't care what region you from. Now you might have some specialty shit, some Creole or some Cajun, but if you talking about just a basic seasoning salt, yeah, Johnny's got that on lock. But man, let's get back to the subject at hand. So
Yeah, this boy's
what
fucked. She
what
about to
what
divorce his
so
ass.
so what's the next step for our brother?
He got to stay off the internet with this bullshit. You
That's what I'm
know,
thinking too. Because I'm
he's got to
thinking like,
stay off the
well,
internet.
I can't even say nothing, because my thing is that when you a content creator, you dealing with content. Like somebody earlier, I seen them, oh, you guys are this, and oh, if you're heterosexual, man, this is a podcast. This is a content show. We talk about what's in front of us. Whatever it is we talking about, right? Like if we talking about the school shooting, you might feel that's chatty patty shit. Oh, you're chatty patty. Hey, we talking about current events and what's going on out here, what's happening, because maybe we could apply this shit to ourselves. You know, since we here, I just went through a breakup, a situation, right? Now, was I with the person 39 years? Man, come on, man. Nah, dog, I'm 50 myself. How am I gonna be with somebody that long in today's time if I'm only 50? But there gotta be some jewelry for me. I always believe anything that falls in my lap and somehow commands my attention, there's something for me to learn from it. Like I have an opportunity to learn something. If I don't seize that opportunity, I've wasted everyone's time, mainly my own, right? And that's the worst time you could waste, is your own time. So it's like I'm looking at this and I'm just like, well, how do I apply this to myself? Do I not right? How do you prevent it? Well, when you are in this situation, how do you come up out of it? Right? Like a lot of us as men, we don't know how to right wrongs really, right?
Yeah.
That's tough for us. So, and I will say, looking at the footage and listening to some different perspectives, I do have to kind of look at stuff a little bit different. And like you said, shit, if you trying to fix this shit, man, you might want to stay off the internet. Right? The internet can undermine anything that you working on just because it's the internet. It's what the internet does.
Yeah, the internet's undefeated. Hey, he needed. I don't know why the woman want to leave you, man. Ain't no use in you pleading your case on the internet. You're making yourself look like a fool. You know? I mean, if you're gonna be there, you're gonna do this shit, and then you said, and look at me now, I'm still on the roads. I'm still doing things, without your wife, and you know what I'm saying, all this shit. And who wants just a motherfucker that you got to babysit? I don't want a woman I need to babysit. Like, if you don't have enough appreciation, and like, I built this whole life for you. I could have been a bum. I could have been a motherfucker living paycheck to paycheck, you know what I'm saying, not getting no respect, rather than be a $20 million man not getting no respect. That's my thing, And that whole
You
Drake
think he ain't
shit,
getting no respect?
shit. You said what?
You think he ain't getting no respect?
Fuck no. If I gotta take you with me everywhere I go just to make you happy, and you holding up, you're holding up. So I can't go. Well, that's like Kevin Samuel said, other men, a fraternity of man, linked and leveled, and all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't go to the Super Bowl, or you know what I'm saying, this with my guys. Like, yeah, it's all about your woman and all this shit. But women, they don't even watch fucking sports, bro. They only reason why they want to do it just because men fucking watch it, bro.
Oh, okay.
Women don't watch sports, bro. They just started watching, dog. I see. Remember, I used to be watching sports when the game was 7-3. Way back. Old Denver Broncos, and got that. They couldn't tell you who Ernest Biner was. Get a woman and tell me who Ernest Biner is. Like, they don't watch fucking football, dog. Like, let's just stop this shit. Because they don't. They playing on their phone and taking selfies and shit. They just want to do it because men are there. If men stop watching football would die. It wouldn't even be a fucking sport anymore.
Okay.
Because the women ain't gonna watch because the men ain't there. The women, they want to go to the basketball games with they Birkin bags and bust down rolly and shit and red bottoms and shit just because of the men. They're not there just to see who fucking wins. If that's the case, they'll be at the fucking AAU games and shit because it's all who wins. They want to be seen. They're gonna be there. All the guys are there. It's all a game. Let me see who I can fucking finesse. Let me see, if this beauty thing works. It worked in the books. The beautiful woman. These guys got the hot pot squeaking, just squealing in there.
Because, man, they gotta have their shit right, bro. If it's not hot enough to scald you, bro, don't nobody want no warm shit. We want it piping hot.
Piping hot.
We can't even drink it.
So, like, what are we doing? Like, I'm like, bro, you just have a little bit of dignity. Like, the next woman's just gonna treat you the same way. Like, this simp, Judge Mathis and shit, he running around, he should be able to do what he wants. What, he supposed to just sit there and die, on life support and shit, stop working? You know what happens after you get old and you stop working? A lot of people, they just go downhill. You know that. That's why it's a lot of people that say, hey, you know, I want to keep working. He want to stay moving. Get out.
Yeah,
Go out of
I'm
town. Get out.
definitely one of those. Like, I got a retirement plan, but it's to die. Like, I'm never gonna stop working. I'm gonna be active. I'm gonna be doing something.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
And I make all this money in my lifetime. Like I said, I could have been like right now with me, my situation. I don't just got it like that. It's not the best financial decision for me to just go out of town and do everything that I want to do. You know, I'll take years off. You know, I haven't went on a trip, you know, in a few years, you know, and you know, I'm not fucking bitching and complaining and shit. So it's like a guy that has the means to do it. Everything's at home, taken care of. Basically, you don't have to take care of home, bro. Because here we got a guy that takes care of home. And he's got to hang up phones on TMZ, and you know, he's got to do all of this shit, bro. He's going
Man, he
through
might have been checking his voicemail,
he's
bro.
going through he wasn't checking his voicemail, dog.
Man,
Nobody
what do you
has
mean?
voicemails anymore, dog.
Huh?
Nobody uses voicemail no more. Nobody uses voicemail. Hey, put a one in
Bro,
the chat if voicemail
I be
is
getting
played the fuck
messages.
out.
Dr. Hood, I get messages on my phone, bro.
I don't get no
So
messages.
you telling me, well, because your voice message is filled up, bro.
Nah, just never set that shit up, dog.
Oh.
Nobody sets it. Every time you call it, it says this voicemail has not been set up yet. Bro, it don't let you leave no message. Everybody shit says that. This voicemail has not been set up yet.
Goodbye.
Nobody uses voicemail. I probably have voicemails stacked up for a year and a half that I'd never heard because nobody uses voicemail. Nobody has ever told me, hey, did you get my voicemail? What are we talking about? Nobody does that anymore. Voicemail is played out, dog. And then also just the voicemail was done right when they pulled up on you.
Nah, he got off the phone. We seen what happened.
Nah, bro. We're about to unpack this one more time, man.
Here you go.
We got to unpack this shit, chef. We got to unpack
Bro,
this.
he wasn't talking.
Hey, Judge Mathis, how you doing?
Bro,
How you doing?
I'm doing.
Bro, he whipped his whole ear around.
But
He
he's
whipped
not.
his whole ear around. Look, he's talking. Look.
Hey, Judge Mathis, how are you today, man?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I want to ask.
I'm not good, rather.
Then he's like, fuck. And then I hung up the phone. I'm not good. Like, fuck, you know, because of all of these tabloids and shit. I'm going to sit here and talk to you, but I'm going to let you know, yeah, I'm not good. And you're not making it no better coming up on me like this. Okay?
Okay. All right.
Okay. You know, because like I said, if a girl's getting abused and you know what I'm saying, by her husband, yeah, we weren't there. We didn't see him raise his hand at her, but she could be a victim crying out in a different way. You know, this guy is a victim. He has a woman that doesn't want him to be fucking happy for nothing.
She don't want him to be happy.
And then when she got to go get the Charger or she got to drive the Kia Sorento or the, you know what I'm saying?
That's, I don't know,
With
man.
the cloth seats that smell like somebody had a dog in it before you got it. So you got to try to put car trees and Febreze and shit just to make the car yours. Like, she don't know what that's like.
Well, I don't know. So you think that she wants him unhappy? Like, what, you think she's miserable? Like, you think she's unhappy? Well, you know what? That's a bad question because clearly
they're always unhappy. I think they're always unhappy. I don't think you can never make a woman happy. Never. She already got to be happy, man. She got to be a happy woman. She got to find happiness for herself. I can't make her happy. She'll fail every time. Look at Jada Pinkett. You know, this guy's got a a house that's like a mile in square footage.
Yeah, the house is crazy.
No, it's like a whole acre in square footage. Like what's an acre? Like 43,000 square feet or some shit. Like you got a house that's as big as a whole acre. That's like the size of a football field. Your house, not the yard, not the house, the actual building with extra buildings and shit, more mansions and shit, big shit all up on there. Mother-in-law to probably 3,600 square feet just for a mother-in-law, you know, with swimming pool, pool number 1, pool number 2, pool number 3,
Man.
jacuzzi 1 through 5, you know, like everything.
Man, you know what, Dr. Hood?
Everything.
I can't let you do this, bro.
Everything.
I can't let you do this because
everything.
You already know that she's a beard. Man, I hear everything you saying. That's relative to like a real marriage based on love and intimacy. Like, man, come on, bro. Jada Pinkett's a beard, my nigga. That shit ain't real. Yes, they really are married. Yes, you're right. They really are married. They really have the kids. I could concede that. Hey, man, me and you, we from the same chip. Our moms was feminine. You know, in my case, my grandma. The men raising us were masculine. And that was just that. That was just that. Like, man, come on, bro. Yo, I've never seen a picture, right, of Mr. Givens with his legs crossed and Miss Givens laid back in a goddamn woman suit with her legs open like she's about to light up a cigar. So when you bring up the Will and Jada thing, man, I don't know if that's the example, bro. Because I don't know. My
Whatever
nigga, I think
it
that shit's
is.
fabricated.
I mean, there's more examples. You know, this.
Yeah, pull up. Well, give me one of them, bro.
Shit, Stephen Curry's fucking wife couldn't sit her fucking ass.
Man, come on, man.
You know, she couldn't sit her motherfucking ass.
What are we doing today?
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, you
just
wanted to go there.
Like this. Like,
you wanted to go there,
fuck?
you know. Like, I mean, it's the list goes on and on. It's just, you know,
yeah,
you know, it's thimp ass, dumb men. It's you know, that's the primary target. You know, if I had to, you know, gauge this thing, it's gonna be simp ass dudes with these simp tendencies.
Wait, Dr. Hood. But they've been together for 40 years.
Yeah, and she's still not happy. You know, she wants, if the happiness is not with her, she makes everything about her, bro. She makes everything about her, bro.
Man.
You gotta, I mean, you know.
Nah, she, man.
Make everything about her.
Nah.
That's, I mean, fuck.
Nah, she ain't doing that, brother.
Yeah.
Is that what she's doing?
He can't even be happy, bro. He hangs up the phone, bro. These are signs. If this was me, you'd be like, damn, what's up with homie? Because you know, at least I'm a
look,
hold on.
His back was turned.
Okay, no.
Hey, Judge Mathis, how are you today, man?
I'm good. How you doing?
Man, I'm doing all right.
Bro.
Then he hangs up. He looks down at his phone, hangs up. If there was nobody on there, there's no need to look down at the phone to make sure that you hung the motherfucker up. Because if it's just an app or something that you're looking at, or, you know, if it's just something, you know, you don't have to look down. Like, let me close out this weather app because somebody's talking to me. Like, come on, bro. You want to close that down just so somebody won't ask about this infidelity that's been going on. You know, that's what I think is going on with this guy. And he's quick to jump on somebody's ass when you get on his show, and he want to jump on somebody's ass. Well, you better marry her.
What you pretty much
you know,
telling
he
me?
been on that bad shit on his show the whole fucking time.
No, that's cool. What let's just cut
you
to the chase
cheating?
like this.
So was you
Basically, what you telling me? Whoever he was on the phone with, he needed to get off that phone if he wanted to talk about infidelity. Who in your theory, who was on the other end of that line, theory wise?
If I could get a free $100 today, I bet there was another chick on that phone.
See,
now I'm not trying to
slander.
incriminate this dude. You know,
he's done fine.
If I could place
a
imaginary chip on the board for the $100, I would bet that. You know, because there's no, if it's the homie knows. Even I talk to my homies on the phone, bro, and I be on a whole nother phone with another homie, dog. This is what we do. He's in the background with other homies. We just on the phone, dog. We this is what we do. We preoccupied. That's what men are. That's why we fuck with each other, because it's like shit. We all preoccupied individuals, dog. We got something in common. You know, that's why we rock. Because you understand, I gotta go, I gotta do this, I gotta do, you know, we understand this shit. It's a woman that, who are you smiling to? Who was on the other line?
What you so happy for?
You happy? Yeah, why you so happy? So so they interviewed you on TMZ, you headed out of town, you on your best life. Now if he would have said what he was going to do, let's just say he was going to anywhere, you know, to get some fucking mental health, you know, so he don't fuck around and beat this bitch's ass. Let's just say that. And then he was going to goddamn. You said what?
Was he gonna beat her up for leaving?
Well, nah, just for some bullshit. See, women
just for being irritating type shit.
40 fucking years. Oh, so okay, so we're just gonna act like she's the perfect fucking woman then. All right, cool, that's fine.
Hey, right, brother, so if you've been with somebody 40 years, I'm not saying she's perfect in practice, but I mean, like, hey, to me, that's what you're telling me. Man, come on, man. A chick, man, you should hold her in very high regard. You've been dealing with her for 40 years. That chick should be your world, bro.
It is.
To me.
That's why she's in your crib. That's why she's probably in your $1 million crib. You know, I don't let people come up in my crib and shit that I don't feel the world about. You know, what is it? So a man just got to be a sucker, bro. That's what it is, because you can't even go out of town, bro. You a rich motherfucker. You know, I want to go out of town. I can't. This guy's got 20 fucking $1 million, and he's got a spiteful ass woman that he got to hide and chuck and, you know, all this bullshit. You know what she wants to do? She wants to get her back blew out. Let's quit playing these games. You know, that's all women want to do. They encourage this type of behavior. They encourage this type of shit. You know, I played the other chick. You didn't hear this chick. Look at this shit. Okay.
That's not the purpose of the divorce. That's not the reason for this. Okay, so let's play detective, shall we? Because I like playing this. He said his career as a TV judge, which includes traveling and being away from his wife, was the main contributor to Reese's decision to file for divorce. He confused that his spouse has been. He confessed that his spouse has been third on his priority list for years, behind his show and serving his community with his work. His side show is community, right? He said, maybe I'll be an example for other men.
Right.
Cautionary tale. Don't neglect your wife. Never be too busy or never have too much fun beyond your wife. Yo, let me write that Judge Mathis was the passport, bro. He said he was committed to staying home more. Not staying home, but staying home more.
See, they want you to stay at home, bro. That's what this is all about. not stay at home. They want you to dry the fuck up and not be able to see anything that God has out here for you, bro. That's what they do, bro. You got to know the nature of a woman. That a good woman that's gonna have a successful relationship. She's gonna do a lot of either it's gonna be a lot of self work or it's gonna be a lot of detouring and being like a repellent to other shit that could possibly take your interest. Because she doesn't feel like she can withstand all of what's going around. You got these sexy reds out here. You got like it's a lot of, I mean, at the end of the day, a lot of busting it open out here right now. It is. So that's gonna make a motherfucker feel a little insecure. You know, if I'm, it's a new culture. Like it's your chick, my chick. You know, they're not these new hybrids. You know, and them new hybrids are interesting to guys. They are. And now, not for wifey material. You know, if you're smart, no, but to a Judge Mathis motherfucker, you know, he might want some of that. And how can you blame him? You know?
So you want this woman to take you back and you promise you might stay home an extra night? He said, I was working toward making my wife a priority, but as you see, I haven't. I'm still here on the road in terms of going out into another city. They said that he noted that the reason for his separation was that he was gone for 3 weeks. You were gone for 3 weeks, but did you actually, you were gone for 3 weeks, but did you check in or did you turn your phone off? Also, this is what makes me think that he did some old school.
Did he check in? I'm worth 20 million. Did I check in? You see this bullshit? Like I'm not gonna work myself up to this status if I gotta be fucking babysitted or on some goddamn Google map and shit so motherfucker could know my every move, bro. That's out.
Well, you know that we live in a world now where everybody is entitled, and I don't mean like the basic entitlements, right? Like me and you, we've been partners a long time. There's certain shit I know I'm entitled to with you, and vice versa. But I also know that's where it stops. Right? We talked about this. Nigga, we done known each other pretty much our whole lives. Your family don't give a fuck about that. Nigga, I can't come to the crib and just be around. The kids is gonna be like, who is this nigga? Oh, this my man from way back. Nah, that's from way back. We doing now. He don't need to be around here like this. Right? So in a sense, we all have little entitlements, but I think that and I know I blame everything on the internet. Yes, I do. I yeah, every time you look up, I'm gonna blame something on the internet. The internet has us entitled, bro. The internet, I should know everything. If I don't know everything, you're hiding something. And at the same time, I'll say everything don't need to be on the internet. So it's an interesting, you feel me? It's an interesting thing here when we deal with this, right? So I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I feel like the judge, in a sense, had to do what he did because if he didn't say anything, well, why wouldn't you speak? Oh, that don't sound right. You got the show and syndication. Oh, you always in front of the camera. But when somebody put a camera in your face at the airport, now you don't want to talk. Man, bro, we gonna say all that type of stuff, bro. Like he ain't gonna win for losing on this. Right? He wanna win it. He wanna win his wife back. And you ain't carrying yourself with no pride and no dignity. Man, when you've been with a woman for 40 years, you shouldn't have to put your pride to the side to make this, you know, to keep this thing together. Now, remember you was teaching us about the family, value in the family. You don't think that the judge is doing this for the family, bro? You there?
Yeah, yeah.
That like, I even get what you're saying about the dignity, but it is it okay to sacrifice my dignity for the family to keep the family together? Can I do that? Is that a manly thing to do?
Hey, that's what he's been doing
Nah, you that. Oh, okay. You said okay. You saying he's been doing that already?
for 39 years.
Okay.
Nobody never gave a fuck about what he wants. Like I talked about the woman's intuition and shit. The woman got the intuition about every goddamn thing except for knowing when her man is unhappy. You know? And if he's unhappy, then it's, oh, why did you marry her for 39 years and shit? But we got these laws and shit that let women run off with half the bag. Would this be an issue if the bag, you know, like if you don't want to sit at the house and shut the fuck up, there's plenty of
So
women
you
that
think
do.
so?
Nah, go ahead. You got it. You cut out. You dipped out. Let me get a little bit more of this.
People talk about, oh, my granddaddy, your granddaddy was the biggest cheater. Y'all are mad that you can't. Here's the thing. These men in the blogosphere, they mad that they not getting the same privileges that their granddaddy got. Their granddaddy, see, Judge Mathis thought he was in granddaddy age. Their granddaddy was allowed to leave for 3 weeks and go do laying it low and spread the wide. And then come back and the wife couldn't say nothing because you owned her. Like she had no way to get money. The men these days are mad that they can't get their granddaddy's treatment because they want to be financially insolvent. Don't you know that your grandmama held her tongue because the granddaddy was paying all the bills and doing anything and she couldn't do anything? Now,
Yeah. Now we got the modern woman that think they run every damn thing. It's about right.
women got their own degrees, their own money. They learned from seeing their grandma cry those 3 weeks while they were gone, and they're like, that ain't never gonna be me. And so shout out to Judge Mathis. Now, let me just say this, my last thing. I think it's somebody he worked with, that she was friends with, that she trusted. Because when he said that he traveled a lot for work, that to me implies that there's a co-worker or an assistant or someone she trusted. And she found out
Wow.
that they was on some little TJ Holmes, A.V. Robeson action. That's what I think. Listen, time will reveal everything. Yeah. Judge Mathis, it was cheaper to keep her. You got too sloppy. You thought she would never leave. You wanted your granddaddy's privileges without actually doing everything your granddaddy did. And let's be real. It's impossible in 2020 to get the privileges your granddaddy had over your grandma. Because at the end of the day, your grandma had no other way to eat, sleep, or do anything besides kissing your great grandma.
What would that woman have? What would she have? You know, if she didn't have this, like, what? Let's get a list of things that she did that could have possibly life that she is very that she doesn't appreciate. She doesn't want it. It's obvious, you know. But hey, you know, we chop it up. This is always a good one. Appreciate everybody that pulled up. Dev Chef, he timed out. He timed out. Yes, sir. Now salute that brother for pulling up on me. You know what I'm saying? Salute Nightish for pulling up. You know, it's always a good discussion that we have. And hey man, we'll touch bases, man. We'll get some more info and get back in it for the time being. Enjoyed it. Buck City Generals.
I tried to fall in love a few times, but that didn't work. Yeah. They never stuck around to see my work. My mama been knew I was special since birth. Yeah. You say you love me, but you know love gets you hurt. Yeah. I can't let you bitches play with my heart. This ain't funny like Kevin. You'll have better luck in a casino betting. Girl, don't say that shit, you lying. I got trust issues, ain't no need in trying. I fell out with the plug because it's timing. Don't try to love me now, girl, stop all that crying. You trying to show me that because I'm leaving. Yeah. Don't try to cause a scene now, bitch, we even. For real. Fuck, I should've listened and took my daddy's advice. Now I got 3 baby mamas and none of them had a relationship right. Hella shit going left, so I know that it gotta get right. Cause at the rate that I'm going, I'm never gonna give me a wife. But until then, I'm living my life. I find one of you anywhere that I go, or I get a similar type. Cause my life is a gamble like rolling the dice. I'm tryna go off the scene and leave her text on red. She's stressing to talk about it, but there ain't nothing to be said. I got 100 missed calls. I think about posting her thread. Stop telling people that you love me and you didn't pledge. Don't take the comments and likes to the head. Ever since I was a kid, bitch, I've been bringing it head. You ain't comprehend what I said. Bitch, I live my life on the edge. Yeah, I'm tryna do it like I never done it. And I am not close to my summit. You don't love me like you say you love me. Cause you want me to plummet. If you can't cook it like I cook it, then I don't want it. I don't want this shit. I've been keeping 100. My name ain't Watch. Is my name Audemars, bitch? I don't got time for this. Hey, my love ain't unconditional. It's conditional, baby. I love unconditional. Don't let it get to you, baby. I'm sorry I led you on. It wasn't intentional, baby. I'm stubborn. I don't even call when I'm missing you, baby. It never be what you gon' do for me. It always be what I'm gon' do for you. I got some character flaws too, so tell me what I should do with you. And what kind of level are we on? Like a U-Haul, are we moving on? Cause I promise I won't be long-winded if you seek closure. I'll be okay if you say it's over. And I'll find another one if we don't work. Yeah. Show me that you love me, please don't tell me